Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's time for another episode of You Know What? Do you know what? I'm stalling for time to find the filter for ghost stories. Hello! What an amazing thumbnail. Today we have Suresh Menon, who is impersonating a ninja. Thank you, Suresh. Very kind of you to do that. Nishant, Rajaram Parsekar, Sanat, Aryan, Shruti, Krunal. How are you? So, time to begin, I guess. Do the whole ghost stories nonsense. Suresh, how are you?
I
Suresh,
just want to say
yeah,
that
live
even I
filters.
thought I'd be with natural filters, not with something from the computer laptop. This is damn tough to stop.
That's why I use the filters, you silly oaf.
Okay, so we can continue. So I just want to say that this filter has been given to me by Mayur Tekwani. He sent me a Hotel Transylvania PR kit. I don't know for what, but thank you so much,
थोड़ा
Mayur.
लेट हो गया but yeah.
I know. लेकिन अच्छा था, अच्छा था,
But good fun
अच्छा
watching
था.
that with the kids. Sir, please focus. We are doing ghost stories over here. It's all about the ghosties. You know what I mean?
Ghosty. Yes, sir.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, beginning the vintros, the one, the only, the viscous and consistent, Suresh
Very strange.
Yeah, it's a bit
Are you
of a
puking on me
strange
anyway?
intro. And of course,
Can I go to my intro? But since there's the two of us, can I introduce you
fair
now?
enough. I'll allow it.
Okay.
I will allow it. Go for it.
But today I'll do it in a different voice.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the internet
Wow.
master, the master himself, Mr. Jose Covaco. Wow. Can you believe it? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What an intro. What an intro. Thank you, everyone. Good evening.
I wish I
Ravi
could
chat.
hire Seth just to record this part and, put it up there.
Arey mast. Vishal Agriotri. Hello, sirs. Boni Hogareli. Missed you and Cyril and Cyrus too. What's up with those buggers? Oh no. We'll have to discuss it then. Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but it's because I don't know what to tell you really. They're both very busy and वो लोग आ जाएंगे. हम लोग regulars है. They are our guests. They are close to our hearts.
Oh,
My heart is
yeah.
a little lower down. But we hope to see them back soon, of course. I think Cyrus का 1-2 महीना ना Cyril? Sorry, Suresh.
Oh,
Cyril.
ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं
I
यार.
miss
तेरे
Cyril
मन में
so
Cyril है,
much.
Cyril. So let's call each other. You call me
Surreal.
Cyril. You
me
call me
Cyrus.
Cyril. I'll call you
This
Cyrus.
is very surreal.
No. So yeah, but that's how much we miss those guys. Seriously.
Yeah.
That's
Good
why
cover
I
up.
don't know.
Thank you, Suresh.
I landed up calling my wife Cyrus last night, and
And she replied also yes. Which was weird. But I think Cyrus का I think 2 महीना minimum. See, I'm going. अगर वो जल्दी आ गया तो great. But मेरे को लगता है 2 महीना at least. Cyril का उससे कम लगेगा. Maybe 28 days. I don't know.
maybe tomorrow.
देखते हैं. I don't know. We've been doing virtual reality games. ये वो this that. तो
Oh,
देखते हैं.
अच्छा गेम खेलने के लिए उसका टाइम है. वाह वाह वाह.
खेलने के लिए टाइम है.
Oh,
काउंटर स्ट्राइक के लिए टाइम है. लेकिन इधर ओके.
हाँ. अच्छा गेम खेलने के लिए टाइम है उसके पास. वाह.
मयूर अय्यर बोनी हो गए लिए हैप्पी फ्राइटनिंग नाइट. थोड़ा लंबा हो गया बिकॉज मैं इधर आई. एक होजे तू कैसी पढ़ती. हाँ सुपर चैट अकेली मैं पढ़ेगी तू नहीं. समझी.
छोकरा
leave my
घर का माहौल को माफ कीजिए. जब भी लाइव होता है तो दे इंसिस्ट ऑन शाउटिंग. आई डोंट नो व्हाई.
We were Big Boss contestants. Pariniti, leave my body.
Oh. अरे आपने
Please
सुपर
don't
चैट
send
का ना
super
कुछ
chats,
जिक्र ही
guys.
नहीं किया.
मैं किया ना, but guys please stop sending super chats because then वो वापस
मार माइकर.
आएगी. Oh no, मैं आई.
ए,
It's ओमकार मेहरे के says स्वागत है इस अद्भुत स्ट्रीम में और गोश्ती मांगता है गोश्ती इसका गोश्ती उसका गोश्ती सबका गोश्ती. लेट्स गो. वेरी नाइस. संदीप औरे रैपर है वो. संदीप औरे लुक्स लाइक सिरिल एंड साइरस गॉट टू स्कैर्ड. नहीं उनको वो दूसरा इशू है. डोंट वरी. वो लोग खुद आके बताएंगे. नाउ गेट आउट ऑफ माय बॉडी परिणीति. बहुत हो गया. कितना टाइम हो गया? हाउ मच टाइम वी वेस्ट इन द स्टार्टिंग ऑफ दिस स्ट्रीम? सुरेश कैसा है घर पे? कैसा चल रहा है? वो सुन रहा है? सुन भी रहा है
हाँ,
मैं क्या बोल रही है? ये कर रहे हो तुम?
सब ठीक है, अच्छा है.
ओ नो.
हाँ,
दिव्या थैंक यू. दिव्या कितनी स्वीट है रे तू. थैंक यू दिव्या. गेट आउट. This is not real, guys. So anybody thinks I'm actually possessed, and I'll just. I mean, I don't know if the graphics give it away, but shall we begin, Suresh? Are you ready?
yes sir, yes.
For another night.
Thank you Erin.
Now, before we start, I just like to say, go to the description of this. Oh no! Stop it!
Oh,
Game Mania X. Let's go, guys. इतने के लिए आपने मुझे बुलाया. Yeah, this is going to get really annoying after some point. But Suresh, everybody go to the description of this video. There's a link there. Come to the waiting room. उधर कोई आपको चाय पानी पिलाएगा. मत पी लेना. We don't know those people. Come and stay in the waiting room. Come tell us your ghost stories. 7 मिनट के अंदर आपको बताना है अपना ghost story. 7 मिनट please. That's a. I mean you can 19-20 हो सकता है, but only if it's like really good. All right.
19-20.
19-20 बस मी. किधर है बटन? किधर गया मेरा? रुक एक सेकंड मैं ढूंढ रहा हूँ. रेडी सुरेश?
अच्छा, मुझे ऑलरेडी रिक्वेस्ट आने लग गए.
क्या रिक्वेस्ट की प्लीज?
टू या पुल देम ऑन द गेम. गीजर बंद करने वो तो मैं कर दिया 4-5.
आप बता देना सर. मैं पहला वे गोइंग विद द बोनी वन फर्स्ट.
या
तो
प्लीज
देखते
सर.
कौन है. एंड बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर द थंबनेल टुडे. द आइकॉनिक शो विक्रम और बेताल. आई गेट टू बी विक्रम. आई एम सो ऑनर्ड. Suresh gets to be Betal.
I'm very happy because I love to fly, so I'm the guy who can fly.
Oh no,
I
नीतीश
won,
तेरे
मैं
को
जीत गया.
मारेंगी मैं. Oh no. रुको. अभिषेक. आई. उई, वाह. नीतीश मैं तेरे को मारेंगी और चप्पल मार के. फिर से डिस्कॉर्ड देखना भूल गया. सॉरी. अरे बाप रे. ये मेरा निंजा टेक्निक है पैसा कमाने का. मैं मैसेज चेक नहीं करता है फिर लोगों को इधर बोलना पड़ता है. नीतीश सॉरी है. मैं आज रात को रिप्लाई करेंगी. Nitish, by the way, in case anybody doesn't know, Nitish is the same Nitish from Bharvo के खिलाड़ी on Samay Raina channel. Priyanka Shah, any new PS5 game suggestion? मैं अभी वापस घुस गया साइबर पंक में. बताएगा बाद में प्रियंक. थैंक यू मैं बताएगा प्रियंक. अभिषेक सतम says would love to see you guys do something with Indian horror story books, one like the ones by Ruskin Bond, Ratnakar, Matkari, etc. Mayur, also nice to see Pariniti in between. नहीं निकलो. Hi Abhishek. How's it going, Abhishek? Sorry, that was my aunt. We
He
just
didn't look.
unmute Abhishek.
He throughout this what you were doing, he didn't look impressed at all. Abhishek looked very upset, and he was wondering कि मेरा 7 मिनट में से 2 मिनट वेस्ट किया.
Waste हो गया.
नमस्कार
Live का
अभिषेक.
7 मिनट waste. कैसे हो?
नमस्कार अभिषेक.
नमस्कार सर. How are you?
Very well,
चल
thank
रहा
you.
है अभी क्या कर.
Sir, we met actually in Elphiston.
सुरेश क्या कर रहा था Elphiston में?
होजे तेरे बारे में मुझे मिला.
I love it when people call him and they give this
हाँ,
little
हाँ,
detail of personal life. Say super. क्या कर रहा था सुरेश सर?
I was in Yes Bank. वहाँ पे रेडियो था एक.
अच्छा.
So I think Suresh sir was going there.
किसी का बटवा चोरी किया. Anyway sir, Abhishek, it's all over to you. Tell us about what
Hello.
ghost story you have. हेलो बोलो. सुनाइए सर.
थोड़ा लैग हो रहा है शायद.
आप लाइव पे मत जाइए. आप
Zoom पे आइए.
ऑलरेडी हो. Zoom पे आइए. Zoom पे. That's आप कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं.
सुरेश गिविंग फुल ऑन
Yes.
टेक्निकल एडवाइस. हेलो सर सुनाइए. अरे फिर से म्यूट हो गया.
बट आई थिंक द थंबनेल में तू काफी लग रहा है ऐसा.
क्या
विक्रम और मैं तो बेताल दिखता ही हूँ.
अभिषेक क्या ब्लैंक कॉल कर रहा है? लाइव ब्लैंक कॉल. सर सुनाइए आप.
हाँ. So actually I'm from Mandya in Karnataka.
Okay.
So we have a huge family. There are around 10 to 12 cousins. ठीक है. So summer में भी gather there. सब लोग आते हैं. हम 2 लोग यहाँ पे हैं, 2 cousins. बाकी सब गांव में रहते हैं. All families there.
Okay.
उसमें से एक family है cousins. उसमें 2 cousin थे, बड़ा भाई छोटा भाई. So what happened was around 10-12 years ago उनका डेथ हो गया. सुसाइड था उनका.
Oh no.
तो देन वी केम टू नो दैट कुछ लव रिलेशन ऐसा ऐसा कुछ था वो जो ब्रेकअप हुआ. एंड देन उसकी वजह से ही डिसाइडेड टू एंड हिज लाइफ. तो वो उन्होंने सुसाइड अपने खेती में किया था. एक झाड़ था वहाँ पे, उनका ही था. वहाँ पे ये हो गया उनका. फिर एक ही भाई बचा था, छोटा भाई था वो. वो मेरे घर पे भी आता था वो. आई वॉज इन स्कूल एट दैट टाइम. तो क्या हुआ कि एक बार उसका कुछ तबीयत खराब हो गया, छोटे भाई का, कजिन का. और सब लोग उसको हॉस्पिटल लेके जा रहे थे ऑटो में. तो सडनली क्या हुआ, और मेरे भाई लोग थे, बाकी के कजिन्स थे, मैं मुंबई में था. और उसको ऑटो में रात को लेके जा रहे थे गांव से, क्योंकि वो विलेज है एकदम. वहाँ पे कोई हॉस्पिटल नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है. वो बाहर जाना पड़ता हॉस्पिटल के लिए. तो उसका अचानक आवाज बदल गया उसका, वो छोटे भाई का. और वो मतलब लड़की की आवाज में बात कर रहा था. तो सब भाई लोग डर गए, मतलब अचानक क्या हुआ, इसका तबीयत खराब था, इसका आवाज कैसे कैसे चेंज हो गया. तो उसमें से किसी ने पूछा मतलब कौन है, तो ऐसा क्यों ये कर रहा है. तो उसने उसको कान के नीचे बजा दिया, चमाट मार दिया उसको. तो भाई भी डर गया, वो उसके पट गया, बोला ऐसा क्यों हो गया. उसको उसको मार दिया. फिर हॉस्पिटल लेके गया, वो बाद में ठीक हो गया. और फिर ये रिकरिंग एपिसोड होने लगा ऐसा, बार बार, महीने में 1 बार 2 बार कंटिन्यूअस उसका ऐसा होता था. मतलब पोजेशन जैसा हो जाता था, और कोई लड़की
Okay.
का आवाज जैसा आता था. तो फिर वही वो सब कर रहे थे, मतलब डर गए थे लोग, सब लोग. तो इसे वही बाबा बाबा पंडित पंडित को बुलाया. ये किया वो किया, कुछ ना कुछ हुआ नहीं. बोला ये पूजा करो, वो करो, ये करो. तो वो सब हो गया. एंड देन एक बार क्या हुआ कि उसका भी एक लव रिलेशन चल रहा था, उसका यंगर ब्रदर का. हेलो.
हाँ
हाँ
हाँ,
हाँ
हम लोग
सुन रहे हैं.
सुन रहे सर, एकदम ध्यान
हाँ
से सुन रहे हैं.
हाँ, उसका भी एक, हाँ उसका भी उसका भी एक चल रहा था. और उसका वो लड़की का एक भाई भी था. एंड दे वर 2 फ्रेंड्स. वो दोनों अच्छे दोस्त थे वो लोग. ठीक है. तो ये जो छोटा वाला मेरा कजिन था, उसको अचानक एक दिन चला गया कहीं उठ के, और मिल नहीं रहा था. और सब लोग डर गए, मतलब कहाँ चला गया ये. तो फिर पता चला कि कहीं चला गया, तो उसको लेके आए, वापिस घर पे रखा उसको. और सब लोग उस पर बहुत ऐसा ध्यान रख रहे थे. और फिर एक दिन वापिस ऐसे रात को एक एपिसोड हुआ. और फिर उसको पूछा गया कि मतलब कौन है तू, कहाँ से आया है, मतलब वैसे ही पंडित पंडित को बुला के ऐसा पूछा कि क्या हुआ था करके. तो उसने बोला कि मैं इसी गांव में एक लड़की हूँ, यहाँ पे रहती थी. आई डाइड व्हेन आई वाज 10.
Oh shit.
तो पहचाना कि फिर वो लड़की कौन थी. तो उसके बाद में पूछा कि आप यहाँ पे क्यों आए, मतलब क्या, व्हाट डू यू वांट करके. तो बोल रही थी कि मुझे ये चाहिए करके. मैं इसके बड़े भाई को लेके गई, और मुझे ये भी चाहिए. और मैं इस फैमिली के जितने भी कजिन है, मैं सबको लेके जाऊंगी. तो ऐसा बोला. पता नहीं
Oh
अभी
my
क्या था वो,
God.
सच था क्या झूठ था, लेकिन ऐसा बोला वो. एंड ऑल माय कजिन्स वर देयर. सब लोग थे वहाँ. फिर फिर बाद
हाँ.
में ऐसा हुआ कि मेरा एक कजिन है. उसने उसने बोला कि पहले मुझे लेके चल तू, इसको छोड़ दे, मुझे लेके चल. तो बोलती नहीं, आई कांट, मैं तुम्हें नहीं ले सकती. बोले क्यों. बोले तुम्हारा पापा मुझे मारेगा, क्योंकि उसका फादर का डेथ हो चुका था, मेरे चाचा का.
Oh my God, I
तुम्हें
got
लेके जाऊंगी तो
chills.
योर डैड, तुम्हारा डैड मुझे छोड़ेगा नहीं. तो वहां पे ये हो गया. और फिर ऐसे ही चल रहा था. फिर एक दिन ठीक था. तो सुबह अचानक खेत में गया वो, फॉर लेट्रिन एंड ऑल दैट. फिर पता चला कि वो उसी झाड़ में जाके वो थी. डिड द सेम थिंग, जहाँ पे उसका बड़ा भाई, सेम ट्री।
Oh my God.
उसके बाद
अरे और
मुझे लगा कि शायद ये सेम होगा कि वही रोमांस एंड ऑल दैट, मुझे भी पता नहीं लगा, बट भाई लोग ने बताया कि ऐसा ऐसा है, मैं भी थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो गया। उसके बाद और एक ये हुआ कि जो उसका मतलब जो लड़की थी और उसका जो छोटा भाई था, जो मेरे यंगर कजिन का दोस्त था, अच्छा, अचानक पता चला कि वो भी सुसाइड कर लिया।
Oh my
डैम, तो
God.
आपको लगता है कि जो आत्मा थी वहाँ पे
हाँ,
सबको लेके जा रही थी?
यस, हाँ, एक एक करके लेके जा रही थी। एंड देन वो 13वां होता है, 13वां में भी उसके मॉम के ऊपर थोड़ा ऐसा कुछ हो गया, फिर उसकी मॉम भी कुछ चिल्लाने विल्लाने लगी कि देखा मैंने अभी 3 लोग को लिखी गई और बाकी है, ऐसा ऐसा, तो ऐसा
My
सब हुआ।
God, relentless. Sir, thank you so much. आपके आपके
Once
7
again,
मिनट खत्म हो चुके हैं सर। आप
I'm थोड़ा,
10
can I
10 सेकंड ले
investigate?
लो सर। Yes sir, you can
Yeah,
investigate.
please. अभी क्या सिचुएशन है?
हाँ,
नहीं,
मतलब
अभी
चल रहा
उसके
है अभी
बाद
भी?
तो नहीं, उसके बाद बहुत कुछ किया, वो पूजा वूजा किया, वो कुछ
हाँ,
बोला कि 2 गायों का ये करना पड़ेगा, शादी करवाना पड़ेगा, तो वो सब किया।
आजकल 2 गाइस पे शादी अच्छा। ठीक है।
हाँ, लिटरली वो सब किया। वो मुझे तो एक्चुअली ये नहीं लगा, बट एक्चुअली एक के बाद एक ऐसा 3 जो हुआ,
ठीक है,
और जो
अंडरस्टूड।
ये सब बीच में,
थैंक यू सर फॉर
उसके
शेयरिंग
ऐसा
दिस।
कुछ हुआ नहीं, कुछ
आई
हुआ नहीं
होप
उसके बाद।
हम सब प्रार्थना करेंगे कुछ होना जाए इसे।
yeah.
थैंक यू सो मच।
काफी
काफी
creepy
यस,
sir.
यस,
चिलिंग,
यस,
वेरी क्रीपी।
हाँ, यस, यस।
Thank you so much
टेक केयर,
Abhishek. Have a good one.
चलो,
बी गुड
बाय।
अभिषेक, बाय।
I got the creeps when he said that part कि तुम्हारा पापा मेरे को नहीं छोड़ेगा. That
या
means और
लाइक
भी है घूम रहे इधर उधर. But Suresh, this वो लड़की का आवाज निकालना and all. Thank God nobody from your family took you and said कि इसके
या
अंदर आत्मा घुस गया है. कुछ करो भाई लोग and
या
all.
they were told buffaloes to kick me if I had done something like that.
No. Why will the buffalo want to hurt its leg like that? Anyway, Joan Peters, your streams and videos have helped me and many others get through tough times. Stay blessed always. Love to Chole Bature. Of course, thank you so much. Kitna sweet, see positive vibes. Kitna अच्छा है. Abhijit Mali.
Hey, Nigel, hi Nigel
Thank you,
man,
Abhijit.
give me a shout out. Nigel,
Oh my God.
he said give me a shout out, so I'm just
Apologize to everybody who's had headphones on at that point. Okay, let's go. Next story coming up. Hey guys, please don't forget to hit like. I believe there are about 1,000 people over here. It would be great if you hit like and help
Yes.
this stream jump forward into other
Grow.
people's phones and ruin their day.
I just want somebody to buy this whole stream of us and just they pay lots of money to you and me, Jose. So Cyril and Cyrus, then why didn't we have the viscosity?
Yeah, okay. No idea what to talk about.
नहीं?
Yeah, yes. आपने बोला है
Sorry,
तो
विशाल।
सोच समझ के ही बोला होगा सर.
लड़ने का ना बेटो सब अच्छा ही होगा।
Let's have a like utsav, please guys. Arey my God.
गिटार के साथ है? Ding 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 ding.
Hello, you're on the stream, sir.
Ding ding ding.
He's like, ये मैं है?
Ding 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 ding.
Imagine at this point he's looking at the screen, he's thinking मैं अरे कोई मेरे जैसे ही दिखता है उधर आ गया वो.
What is he staring like that? अरे
अभी
अभी
इसको समझ
recognize.
आ गया.
अरे
अरे,
गया.
भाग गया. He's like मैं नहीं है कोई और रहेगा. All right, let's keep going. That was crazy.
So I want to read out a message that I got.
Sure, sir.
Mr.
Sure,
Rathod,
knock yourself out.
Arun Kumar Nama, Rajiv Rathod. He said Rajiv Singh Rathod. It's a personal story of the ghost story of my grandmom, which I encountered in 2020. He wanted to talk about it.
ठीक है सर, ये
And this-
स्टोरी के बाद उनको
ज्यादा
वो
दूर
लेके
नहीं,
आएंगे.
correct. सत्यम पांडे, पांडे जी बताइए क्या बात है? पांडे जी बताइए, पांडे जी.
Oh my God, I can't believe.
अब मैं भी डर गया, मुझे लगा आपका पेट है, बाद में पता चला पिलो है.
ये सपना नहीं है. वेलकम सत्यम, कैसे हो आप?
मैं बढ़िया, आप कैसे हो जे?
चल रहा है भाई. क्या सीन है?
Same. So I'll just quickly go into the story.
Amazing. सुनाइए सर, सुनाइए.
By the way, big fan.
इसके लिए हमारे
अपना
पास
तो
बहुत
सिर्फ
टाइम है.
अपना तो सिर्फ क्रॉम्पटन फैन फ्री में क्या
Morning goose.
Okay,
हाँ, go for
so
it,
I'll
buddy.
just start. छोटी सी
माहौल
स्टोरी है.
माहौल
तो
अरे
एलकेजी में था, तो एलकेजी मेरा नासिक में था. नासिक, आई एम श्योर आप लोगों ने सुना होगा.
of course.
तो मेरा जो, हाँ, जो मेरा घर था वो एकदम मेरे एलकेजी मतलब स्कूल के बगल में था. तो मेरा जो एलकेजी स्कूल था वो एल शेप में था. एंड हम ग्राउंड में हम सारे खेल रहे थे, मतलब पकड़न पकड़ाई खेल रहे थे. एंड वहां पे मैंने मतलब एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम आई वाज स्मॉल, तो मुझे ऐसा था नहीं कि मेरे को कोई इमेजिन कर सकता हूँ या कोई चीज मैंने देखी हो. तो आई एम जस्ट फिगरिंग आउट अ फिगर. तो एक 6 फीट टॉल फिगर मैंने देखा, एंड ही इज जस्ट फॉलोइंग मी. वो पूरा उसका मतलब ऐसे, मतलब ऑल कवर्ड अप इन हेयर एंड ऑल. एंड वो मेरे को देख भी नहीं रहा है. आई एम जस्ट रनिंग इन अ zigzag फॉर्म. जिस पोजीशन, जिस डायरेक्शन में जा रहा हूँ, वो मेरे को बस उसी डायरेक्शन में रूफ पे फॉलो कर रहा है. एंड आई फेंटेड, एंड नेक्स्ट थिंग आई नो दैट आई वोक अप एट होम. सो
Wow, that's
this
a
is
really
it.
short, creepy story. How old were you then when this
I
happened?
know. I was 3 or 4.
तो हैट्स ऑफ टू मेमोरी की सब कुछ याद है आपको.
मेरा
और दूसरा
background
हो
story.
सकता है,
Even
हो सकता है इफ यू हैव सीन माय फिल्म फेरी हेरा फेरी, उसमें देयर वाज दिस गाय हु वाज नॉट इवन फिटिंग इन द
I
फ्रेम.
know, I know.
तो मे बी इट वाज
I
हिम
know,
एंड
I
जैसे
know.
बच्चे से मैं पूछने वाला था डैडी को मिलने, वो बच्चा भाग गया
Yeah.
और बेहोश हो गया.
could be.
Other
But the reason I
explanation is Cyril.
believed कि I was not hallucinating because उस टाइम पे जैसे I was a small kid, so मेरे को ऐसे कोई था नहीं कि मैंने कोई horror show देखा हो या imagining things.
Hmm.
So it was a proper figure.
करेक्ट.
Very interesting.
And
काफी इंटरेस्टिंग. सो
so
बट उसके बाद बट यू आर ओके
मिला
आफ्टर
नहीं.
दैट,
nothing happened उसके बाद.
तो
Thank
दोस्तों
God.
इसी के साथ
And
हाँ.
yeah, just मैंने अपनी story quickly सुनाई, so can I just take a screenshot
Of
so that I
course.
can
ओह अच्छा आपको
See, आपके वजह से someone will get to use 5 minutes extra later.
क्या बात है, क्या
So you've
बात
done
है.
a great thing. Sir, ले लीजिए screenshot.
Thank
Or
you,
what you
thank
can do
you.
is everybody take a pause. बाद में you can take a screenshot from the video only.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Satyam.
Cool. Got
Have a
it.
good one, buddy. Thank you so much.
ठीक है.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for letting me in.
This brings us to the intellectual conversation, Suresh, about
Yeah.
our childhood memories. Are they? Can we trust them? Can we
You
trust
can,
our
you can. In
childhood
fact,
memories?
he went up to when he was 3 years old. I think I have memories, very vivid memories of you, and I think I maybe me 1 or 2 years old.
Another drink for my friend Suresh, please, bartender. Yeah, so continue.
So that's it. Priyank Shah also says that he's got a scary story from Boston, but Boston से जो आएगा उनको पहले passport दिखाना पड़ेगा.
Baston. But उसका है नहीं इधर Baston का.
Boston is there, but उससे पहले
I
Arun
just like
Kumar.
to public
अरुण
service
राजीव
announcement.
सिंह राठौड़.
ठीक है,
Sorry
sir.
sir.
No problem. Yeah, you are
नहीं,
sir.
देखो,
आप guest हो. You can say whatever you
गलती
want
मेरी
whenever you want.
I shouldn't have interrupted you, sir.
नहीं आप पहले.
How
तो
dare I do that?
I just want to send out a public service announcement. Whatever your name is on YouTube or whatever your name is, that should be the name in the Zoom. This thing. So if Suresh is saying Boston, say call आया, I have to be able to see Zoom call में उधर Boston दिखना चाहिए.
हाँ.
नहीं है उधर. तो please करना
नहीं,
कुछ.
उसका नाम नहीं, बॉस्टन का नाम है. एक सेकेंड. हाँ, प्रथम
Yes, sir.
बॉडी
Don't
बना
worry.
वो स्टोरी.
Tension नहीं.
शिशिर नहीं, अरुण तो भूल दिया मैंने. प्रियांक
Whoa,
शाह.
what is that transition? There was someone else first and then it was him. Oh, guys, better
Oh,
go back in
हाँ.
the stream. He morphed from someone to someone else. I don't know. Was that my eyes? Anyway, trying from second episode. We are now, this is the 42nd episode, by the way. Talia. 42nd episode. I can't believe this went on. I thought एक दो episode के बाद खत्म करेंगे. हम लोग ऐसे ही stream शुरू किए. कैसे भाई? अच्छा, unmute.
अच्छा,
Unmute कर
you have to
रहा हूँ,
unmute him. एक मिनट.
नहीं कोई भी कर सकते हैं. I think we're both pressing the unmute and mute button at the same time. Sir,
मैं कह रहा हूँ सर तुक्के से आ गया मैं अंदर. मैंने अभी नाम बदला. मैंने कहा भाई कब आऊंगा मैं.
अरे नाम बदल दिया आपने.
आप आ
आप
गए.
लेकिन-
He had put it as trying from second episode.
ओह, तो
Anyway.
अभी असली नाम बताइए.
मेरा नाम सर यश है. मेरा नाम
कैसा
Yes,
यश?
गाजियाबाद से
वेलकम.
हूँ
वेलकम
गाजियाबाद
सर.
से.
आपके पास
Thank you, sir.
गो स्टोरी है तो सुनाइए प्लीज.
हाँ हाँ सर, ये स्टोरी है एक्चुअली दो भाइयों की। मेरे फ्रेंड हैं दोनों, ठीक है। अभी मैं नए घर में शिफ्ट हो गया, पुराने घर में जब रहता था तो दो भाई थे। तो हुआ क्या, हम लोग मतलब घर के सामने पार्क है, हम लोग पार्क में बैठते हैं सब लोग, शाम को थोड़ी देर बैठे रहते थे। तो अचानक से वो हमारे पास में आए दोनों, स्कूटी खड़ी करी घर के बाहर उन्होंने अपने, और घर नहीं गए और आके रोने लगे हमारे पास में आके। और हम लोग, और बिल्कुल ओजी स्टोरी, बिल्कुल रियल स्टोरी है। तो रोने लगे तो हमने कहा क्या हो गया, क्योंकि और इतना फूट फूट कर रो रहे थे कि हमने कहा पता नहीं क्या हो गया भाई, तुमको लग गई, कुछ हो गया, एक्सीडेंट हो गया। तो उन्होंने स्टोरी बताई। क्या है कि हमारे घर के पास में ना खेत है एक। तो अब क्या, छोटे थे ना, तो पानी की टंकी होती है जो पूरे मतलब आपके लोकेलिटी में पानी सप्लाई करती है, जो बड़ी बड़ी टंकी होती है। तो हम छोटे थे तो हम कहते थे कि टंकी पे चढ़ते हैं यार, चलो टंकी पे चढ़ते हैं। बट क्या, हमारे घर के पास में इतनी टंकी थी ना, तो गेट लगा रहता था, तो हम बिल्कुल ऊपर टॉप तक चढ़ नहीं पाते थे। तो हमारे घर के पास में गाँव था एक, तो वहां पे खेत के बीच में टंकी थी। तो उस टंकी पे गेट नहीं था। तो वो दोनों क्या कर रहे हैं, शाम के टाइम था, अराउंड 5-6 बजे का टाइम था। तो उन लोगों ने गए और स्कूटी खड़ी करी अपनी, ठीक है, दोनों भाई थे। और स्कूटी खड़ी करी और वो टंकी पे चढ़ गए, बिल्कुल टंकी के ऊपर टॉप पे पहुंच गए। टंकी के ऊपर टॉप पे पहुंचने के बाद में वहां पे बैठे हुए थे, तो उसमें से एक बंदा सिगरेट पीने लगा। अब उसके बाद में 2 मिनट बाद वहां पे एक छोटा बच्चा आया। तो अब आया वो गाँव का लड़का होगा भाई, आगे चढ़ गया होगा टंकी पे, कोई बात नहीं, वो बैठे थे अपने आराम से। 2 मिनट बाद बच्चा ना पीछे जाने लगा, मतलब ऐसे, मतलब एक दो कबूतर वबूतर आए टंकी पे। तो बच्चे ने ऐसे बोला कि कबूतर कबूतर, ऐसे करके पीछे गया और टंकी से नीचे गिर गया। बहुत हाइट से वो बच्चा नीचे गिर गया। और वो दोनों ने देखा, वो दोनों भागे, अबे नीचे गिर गया, नीचे गिर गया। वो लोग टंकी से सीधे नीचे आए और देखा वो बच्चा नहीं था वहां पे, वो बच्चा वहां पे था ही नहीं, नीचे कोई नहीं था। तभी पीछे से आवाज आई, किसको देख रहे हो? और वो बच्चा उनकी स्कूटी पे बैठा हुआ था। वो बच्चा उनकी स्कूटी, लिटरली बता रहा हूँ मैं ये, और मुझे लगता है झूठ है स्टोरी, मैं बता, वो बच्चा उनकी स्कूटी पे बैठा हुआ था। तो उनकी फट गई, उसके पास में भागे, उसने बोला तू टंकी से नीचे का, तो लगी तो नहीं, कहाँ रहता है तू, कहाँ रहता है? तो उस लड़के ने, बच्चे ने ना ऐसे करा वहां पे, और उस तरफ जहाँ पे उसने वहां करा ना, वहां पे शमशान घाट था। सीरियस, मुझे पता नहीं कि अब मानोगे इस बात को, नहीं मानोगे, बट अब सोच के देखो कि कोई बच्चा नीचे गिरा और नीचे आके सबसे पहले उसने यही पूछा कि तू कहाँ पे रहता है, कहाँ से आया तू? तो उसने ऐसे करा कि वहां से। और जब उसने वहां पे देखा तो वहां पे शमशान घाट था।
शमशान
उसके
घाट के
बाद में
पीछे कुछ कॉलोनी नहीं था ना?
नहीं, वो खेत के बीच में, जैसे क्या होता है ना गाँव में,
चेक कर रहा
खेत
हूँ।
के बीच में। हाँ, खेत के बीच में शमशान घाट टाइप के होते हैं, मतलब जो गाँव के
करेक्ट,
जो लोग होते हैं
पता है।
है ना, तो उनके लिए था। तो उसने वहां पे इशारा करा। वो
बाप
दोनों
रे।
डर गए, वो दोनों स्कूटी पे बैठे। एंड जो उसने मुझे बताया, मैं को वही बता रहा हूँ, वो स्कूटी पे बैठे, स्कूटी स्टार्ट करी, और जैसे उसने रेस दी ना, उस बच्चे ने पीछे स्कूटी का पीछे हैंडल ग्रैब कर लिया। और उसने मेरे को बताया कि भाई मैंने स्कूटी की पूरी रेस खींच दी, स्कूटी आगे नहीं बढ़ी, टायर वहीं पे घिस 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 के होने लगा। और उसने फिर बोला कि भाई कि छोड़ छोड़ छोड़, ऐसे करके 2 सेकंड बाद उसने छोड़ दी स्कूटी, और वो चले गए वहां से। और जैसे हो गए ना, क्योंकि शाम का टाइम था, और आपको पता है शाम के टाइम में थोड़े हर 15 मिनट में आपको लगेगा थोड़ा सा रात हो जाएगी, थोड़ी धीरे धीरे करके जल्दी 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 रात होने लगी थी उस टाइम। तो अब क्या हुआ, जैसे ही वो गए ना, थोड़ा रात होगी। तो और वो जो लड़का स्कूटी चला रहा था, उसको इतनी घबराहट थी, उसको बुखार हो गया तभी स्कूटी पे। और उसने मेरे को बोला, जब हम घर पे आए, उसने ये सब बात बताई। उसने बोला भाई रास्ते में जब हम गाँव से निकले, उसके जाते जाते भी हमें 2 बार देखा, वो
बाप रे।
खेत के साइड में खड़ा हुआ था।
Oh shit.
और वो आके सीरियसली इतना रोए हैं, और बहुत ज्यादा रोए हैं। और एक चीज पता है क्या है, एक चीज सर क्या होती है ना, हमें लगता है कि देखो कि अरे हिंदुओं के भूत अलग हैं, क्रिश्चियंस के भूत अलग हैं। वो दोनों भाई क्रिश्चियन थे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। मतलब स्पिरिट एक स्पिरिट है, वो कुछ भी हो
स्पिरिट,
सकती है, उसका रिलीजन नहीं है।
देखा, स्पिरिट वर्ल्ड में रिलीजन नाम की कोई चीज ही नहीं है। वेरी गुड।
हाँ,
We've
और
discussed this also.
हाँ,
मतलब वो
वो
लोग,
दोनों भाई,
बिकॉज वो लोग दे कैन बी स्कैर्ड ऑफ एनीबॉडी।
Oh,
या और वो दोनों भाई जो थे वो क्रिश्चियन थे। और उन्होंने जब ये चीज बताई हमें, तब हमको पता था कि वहाँ पे शमशान घाट है। हमने कहा भाई हम आज तक बचपन से लेकर अब तक उस टंकी पे क्यों नहीं चढ़े, इसलिए नहीं चढ़े क्योंकि वो सेफ नहीं है, गाँव के बीच में है, और वहाँ पे शमशान घाट है, वहाँ पे हर दूसरे दिन मतलब तीसरे दिन क्रिमिनेशन होता रहता है। तो ये एक स्टोरी थी
बाप
जो
रे।
मेरे को लगा कि वो बतानी चाहिए। और
man.
काफी।
देखो ये चीज में ये भी हो सकता है कि वो झूठ बोल रहे हो, बट जो मैंने हालत देखी थी ना उनकी, वो इतना ऐसा मर मर के रो रहा था ना हमारे सामने कि भाई क्या हो गया हमारे साथ में, भाई क्या देख लिया हमने, ये कौन था वो। और वो घर नहीं गए, सीधे स्कूटी खड़ी करके ना सीधे हमारे पास में आके रोने लगे पार्क में। उन्हें घर पे भी नहीं बताया अपनी ये चीज कभी जिंदगी में।
बहुत ही ज्यादा
ये
हबूबू जनरेट करने वाली स्टोरी। थैंक यू सो मच सर हमारे साथ ये शेयर करने के लिए। व्हेन द किड सेड कि क्या देख रहे तुम, हाय अयो
अरे बाप रे,
वही
सीरियसली।
टाइप
हाँ वो नीचे गिरा तो नीचे जाके देखने लगा, तो तभी अचानक से आवाज आई। उन्होंने बोला कहाँ है, नीचे तो आना, नीचे गिरा कहाँ है, कहाँ है। तो बोला कहाँ से क्या देख रहे हो आप, तो स्कूटी पे बैठा हुआ था उनकी वो।
क्या बात है।
बाप
शुक्रिया
रे,
सर
पता नहीं।
हमारे साथ बात,
थैंक
पता
यू
नहीं
सर।
हम लोग
बहुत 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 अच्छी
हमारा
कहानी।
मेन मोटो यही है, पता नहीं क्या
यश,
चल रहा है
बहुत
दुनिया में।
बहुत
बस।
अच्छी कहानी आपकी ये,
शुक्रिया
सुनने में बहुत मजा आया।
थैंक यू सर।
क्या
अद्भुत
बात है।
थैंक यू सर।
अद्भुत कहानी, बहुत
And he
बढ़िया।
told the story so well also.
यार उफ, सो स्पीकी
Woo,
स्पीकी,
मैं तो
सो
डर
स्पूकी।
गई।
मैं भी डर गई थी। शिट, जस्ट बी बैक इन अ मोमेंट।
नहीं नहीं नहीं।
ओह,
पोला, हाँ, कैसी है रे पोला 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 मेरे पोला। पोला
दो
सेंड मी
पाला।
अस सुपर चैट,
ओह,
इसलिए मैं आई। चलो बाय। हाँ
थैंक यू
किधर हूँ
पोला।
मैं? Anyway, yo, that was a really creepy story. I think, na, Suresh, something we should really see. Either na, we've discussed this so many times, but over here, because मेरे सामने तो I'm looking at all these screens, I'm seeing the chat go up, all sorts of things. So, like, I don't know how to explain it to you. I'm not that terrified, but at sometimes, depending on how crazy the story is, but these stories come back later.
Yeah, so
बाद में.
oh my god, that's a mess.
And I can't imagine what it's like for people who are like sitting alone in a dark room and reading.
Yeah,
Oh no, किसने किया ये? The Indian always says अगर ghost के religion नहीं है तो why do we do religion specific भूत भगाने का rituals, और वो उससे affect भी होते हैं. हम humans है ना, हमको क्या पता? Correct सुरेश,
वो अभी
हमको क्या पता? We don't know anything.
whatever works is good. If you,
Works
so
is
I'm not
good.
going to even get into that now. After hearing this story, I'm slightly spooked out because many times when you're traveling in the night, you do see some passerby,
Yo, that was
and
very
you,
creepy. That was seeing the same person at
yeah.
like lengthy intervals. नहीं 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 बाप रे, नहीं नहीं चाहिए, नहीं चाहिए, नहीं नहीं आगे बढ़ो सर, नहीं चाहिए, नहीं
So I think moral of the story is better stay at home
चाहिए. Moral of
in
the
the nights at
story.
least.
Moral of the story. Okay,
बाप रे.
guys, a small reminder: please don't forget to hit like if whether you're enjoying the stream or you just feel like doing us a favor. अगर आपको तरस आता है हमारे ऊपर तो please that is another good reason. You just pick a reason, and if you can hit like, that would be really nice. Really help us. We're going to move on to our next caller. Don't forget, the ghost stories will continue on our Discord server late into the night till 4-5 in the morning. सब पागल लोग हैं, भरे पड़े हैं मेरा Discord server में. Don't forget to visit the OG memes channel there, the fan art channel over there. क्या community बनाए लाए तुम लोगों ने, मैं क्या बताऊं आपको, मजा आ गया. One of the nicest like alternative social media areas I feel आज के दिन में. कौन है
Discord.
भाई? Not Discord. Scary
मैं
story
Discord
from
ही बोला.
Bengaluru. आप है क्या? What is that?
राठौड़ साहब मैंने ऑलरेडी बता दिया, लेकिन उस दिन नहीं ले रहा आपको.
Okay, next is राठौड़ सर. ठीक है चलो. There's no राठौड़ सर यार हो
हाँ,
भैया.
then हो गया.
फिर मैं क्या करूं? ये बंदा सो गया अपना बेड के पीछे या काउच के पीछे. सुरेश, anybody can
Yeah,
figure
what
out
is
what is happening? He's lying down behind an ox. What is that? उसका कुछ plugged है अंदर. Something is
Yeah,
charging.
it's very weird. वो उल्टा गिरा तो नहीं अंदर? नहीं. अच्छा, उसका फोन उसने रखा है.
You think he's
Phone
passed out on
charging
the
is.
floor and his just phone is like that? कोई इनको
I
बचाओ
think he's
यार.
gone to the loo. Toilet गया हुआ है.
बेचारा. सर आप मैसेज कर दो YouTube में, मतलब अपना कमेंट सेक्शन में, आपको वापस लेके आएंगे. I'm putting you back in. पता नहीं उसका क्या सीन हो गया. अयो नो ई. Vinay RK says, I hope this time the charm let me in for horror in Holland. Zoom handle Vinay Kashyap. चलो ठीक है, आपका टाइमिंग काफी अच्छा था. लेट्स ब्रिंग विनय कश्यप इन.
प्रियांक शाह भी
देखती है,
बेचारा.
मैं जा रही हूँ,
Boston
मैं
से.
पढ़ के जा रही हूँ. मैं कहाँ
Priyank
हूँ?
Shah already
कौन हूँ मैं?
mentioned your name 5 times. Priyank Shah. Vinay Kashyap ji. कैसे हैं?
विनय कश्यप आगे रे लिए. हमारे स्ट्रीम के अंदर वो आगे रेले. लेट्स सी कि वो क्या जागे रेले.
Oh, एक second.
बेचारा. We've lost Suresh also. Stream's not
I'm
going
here. I'm
well.
here. I can hear
What's
you.
up?
Hello.
विनय कश्यप आप आगे रेले.
I can't believe that worked.
I can't believe it worked also. See, it's all life is all about timing. Where are you at
It
what
is.
point? How's it going, buddy? Where are you
It
calling us
is.
from?
I'm calling from Netherlands, or also known
Wow.
as Holland.
क्या बात कर रहे हो?
And I've been waiting to share the story with you guys, but never got to, get picked
Today is
on
our
the Zoom
lucky day.
lottery.
Go for it.
Yes.
Don't worry, Suresh
Okay,
आएंगे. He's under the table right now.
I'm here. I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay, this is relatively a short story. Can I just share my screen for 1 second? I'll just show one picture. I swear it's not going to be like that famous building plan story where it went on forever after the screen sharing.
मेरा oh my god, I'm not set up for screen sharing, but आप कर दो देख लेंगे. हो रहा है? नहीं हो रहा है?
No, it says host is not enabled.
ठीक है. Okay. Go for it. कर दो sir. Now the
Okay,
screen could
thank
go
you.
completely bonkers now because I've not set up anything. देखा? वही कैसे दिखा?
No, I'll stop sharing right away. Okay, this is the
No, it's
place where this incident happened. I can stop sharing, continue the story, or if you like to keep this in the background, I don't have to refer to the picture again.
No, I'm just
But,
gonna give. Let's see if people can see it. दिख रहा है तुम लोग को? एक second.
Just
Wow,
a
I have some-
biking track.
ठीक है? Yeah, okay. So we've shown them the picture. It would be great if we could go
Yes.
back to the normal screen. Undo कर दो.
Yes,
Undo
I'll
it.
stop. Yeah.
क्या बात
अरे
है?
वाह. Thank you.
Knock yourself out.
Thank you. I just wanted to, because I wouldn't be able to describe it as well. I don't have that skill.
We've
as
got
a
the picture now. In our
creator.
heads. Yes, sir.
Okay. So also, I never thought I'd be so nervous narrating this story. I've thought about
एक
the story
सांस ले
so
लेना.
many
Go for
times,
it.
but okay. So the picture I showed was from a biking track, and I'm into some serious biking. I do regular sports biking there, and yeah, it's a typical culture here in the Netherlands, as you might know.
Awesome.
People do a lot of biking. So this was one of the times when I was on a kind of evening biking tour, and I was riding on that street I just showed, and everything seems fine and going, and then all of a sudden I felt like I hit something, but at the head level. I mean, I have still my helmet, everything, but I felt there was an impact, and it's like I literally fell boom back from my bike. My bike fell a little bit ahead,
Oh damn.
and there was no other way if I had hit something on the street or anything else that I would fall like that. It's literally like something at the higher level where I fell back and the bike fell a little ahead. And of course, I mean, I didn't get seriously injured. I had the helmet on, and the biking gear has a good bit of padding on the butt as well. So I landed on my butt, but it was there was no injury, but it was really creepy. I didn't know what's happening. I just look up and I couldn't see anything. There were just trees. It was a relatively darkish time. It was winter, so it gets dark quite early. So there was nothing. And I really, and also the other thing was when I hit that, I thought I could hear something like a grunt. So if I had hit somebody, it's some small grunt like a thing, but I couldn't really tell. It happened really quickly. It felt like I hit something or someone, but there was literally nobody. As I showed the picture, it is an empty street.
Empty
It's
street.
just a biking street. And then I just collect myself. I go back home, and then I was it was still running in my head. And then as usual, I was going through the local news for the day, and I saw that the previous day on that street somebody had hung themselves from a tree, and there was only tree branches where I went. And then I looked at there was a picture on the news story with I hope I could actually save that picture. I didn't save it that day. It's not on the news channel anymore. They had showed the place with the person's face blurred, but it was exactly where I fell, and there was nothing else on the ground, nothing. And and I still have the mark on my biking helmet. So I did hit something at the head level. It's almost like someone, I put this back much later, where it felt like, yeah, something dangling, and I hit it, and then I
Oh
fell back.
shit! What a crazy thought that is. Oh my
But then
god.
I have a mark on the helmet even now. So I mean, I am one of the biggest skeptics out there. So I thought of all possible ways that it could have happened. If I fell down, I hit my head later on the ground.
Shit.
Nothing really explains it. It's really as incident just happened like there. But then the thought, it keeps creeping me out. It's not like I had a very long experience. Nothing else happened.
Yeah, just
And
the thought
I'm
is
one of these
more
biggest
creepy, yeah.
skeptics. And like I said, I'm this biggest skeptic out there. I wouldn't jump into any of these conclusions, but I swear there was nothing there to see that day. But I fell back from the bike, and
Wow.
yeah, I don't know how it happened.
Crazy freaky story. Vinay, thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you, Vinay.
I would
No
have just
problem.
changed
I
my
hope
helmet
we
only.
didn't reach Panvel
No.
all the way from
I'm so sorry
Netherlands.
we had a false positive on the Panvel mein. By mistake वो button the issue. But Vinay, great job. Oh my god. Crazy. I hope do you go back down that route again now?
No, not on that, but I do go biking still, but not on that street.
You take the other route which is 2 hours longer but still worth it.
Yeah, that's fine. No, not that street. No.
All right. Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
somebody's saying, was it a bird?
We'll discuss that,
You
so
may-
we'll
Well,
get to that. Anyway, Vinay, thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't
Have a good
know,
one.
but it didn't feel like it.
Yeah, birds, a lot of flutter and all, चेहरे पे भी आ जाता था. एक आध feather नाक के अंदर भी जाता था.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Have a good
okay,
night,
Vinay,
Vinay.
thank you so much. Quite
Thank you,
काफी
buddy.
creepy story था.
Also, I should have said this at the beginning. I'm one of the biggest fans of you guys.
Sorry.
Wait,
Okay, you can take 5
Goes
more
without
minutes.
saying, but I
Okay.
had to say it.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks so much.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Vinay. So sweet.
So, Suresh, I know what is going through your mind. Was it a bird with a sore throat?
Oh, was it a bird was imitating Mr. Bachchan? Huh? Hi.
I just knew you were gonna go.
No,
This is rubbish.
But see, I'll tell you now. See, this is I had an experience today in the afternoon.
Sir, can you please hold on to your experience for just one moment? We've been friends, so I think I can ask.
Yeah. Oh, of course,
Mega.
this-
Hi, Suresh ji. Sorry, आपको interrupt की
No,
मैंने.
no problem, no problem.
I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Oh,
Mega Chan, thank you so much for your message. Also, Prashant D'Souza, love from Singapore. Jesse and I are committed viewers. Continue the good vibes. Sending Harami our best wishes for a ghost and COVID-free 2022. Wow, आपके मुंह में घी शक्कर. Prashant और Jesse ji, thank you so much. Suresh sir, over to you now. You had an experience.
yeah. So I'm not kidding. So I was really tired today. Somehow
not
suddenly,
Kidding.
so I was really tired. So I just thought I'll have a small nap. I had to go for a meeting in the afternoon. So I had a half an hour nap, and then I slept really well. But suddenly I felt somebody coming and touching me. I say, you can feel that touch. ना कोई उठाने की कोशिश कर रहा है. So I thought somebody is trying to wake me up. So opened my eyes, and there's nobody around me.
That's it. That's your story.
Yeah. So
So it was a dream
काफी
then,
सोच.
sir.
No, ड्रीम कैसा ड्रीम में देखा ही नहीं ऐसा कोई आके टच कर रहा है. How do you explain this? So then I'm thinking maybe my theory still holds true, is that the dimensions are getting mixed up nowadays. That's why there will be more sightings.
Amazing.
तो वहां पे वो मेरा ही हाथ रहेगा और मैं बोला यार ये कचरा इसने क्या पे रखा है करके ऐसे मैंने
You were
कुछ हाथ लगा
touching
रहा है.
yourself and saying कि
Yeah.
कौन मेरे को टच करे. आज किसने कुछ मिलाया तुम्हारा खाने में, पानी में?
नहीं कुछ
Just
नहीं.
checking.
देखिए जब मैं बोलता हूँ
कोई नहीं.
मैं वार्निंग सुनना चाहिए और आप देख चुके हैं कि
Agreed.
जितनी सारी चीजें पहले पॉडकास्ट में
ओ
आपका पॉडकास्ट मैंने कहा
यार, सुरेश
सब
सर
सच
के
हो रहा है.
predictions जो है, I can agree. ठीक है, I'll
शुक्रिया.
give you that respect. So माफ
तो
कीजिएगा.
मुझे लग रहा है आज परिणीति जी आपके
नहीं
बात
आप पहले, आप सर, आप गेस्ट है ना, आप क्या? Yes sir.
ठीक है. मुझे सिर्फ ये बोलना है कि ये परिस्थिति ऐसी है कि बाहर की जो
परिणीति.
चीज है. ओह सॉरी, परिस्थिति चुप
परिस्थिति
रहा.
कौन है?
तो इसमें क्या होता है, बाहर की जो चीजें हैं और जो इलेक्ट्रिकल इम्बैलेंस हुई है दुनिया में, उसकी वजह से मुझे लगता है सारे डायमेंशंस मिल रहे हैं और ये साइटिंग्स ज्यादा होने वाले हैं। ये मेरी प्रेडिक्शन है
क्या
मैटर।
बात है, थैंक यू सो मच सर। मैडमैन, डोंट कॉल मी मैडमैन। एनीवे, एच वाई सेज गाइस हैव अ थियरी, लेट्स मैथ्स डिबेट। काफ़ी क्लेवर जोक। मज़ा आ गया ये जोक सुन के। और वैदही, हाउ आर यू वैदही, लव यू हीरा लोग, बिग फैन एंड कीप अप द गुड वर्क। कितना अच्छा है, बीच बीच में स्टोरीज के बीच में पॉजिटिव फीडबैक। संदीप वॉरियर, सुरेश एक्सपीरियंसिंग इंटरस्टेलर, इट्स नॉट इंटरस्टेलर, इट्स एंचिलर।
ഓ സന്ദീപ് പറഞ്ഞ കാര്യം ശരിയാ.
मैं कौन हूँ, मैं कहाँ हूँ? Anyway, let's move on to our next participant. Let's see what we're getting on to the stream. Please stop it. Stop sending the super chats. It's very tough to jump in and out of this. My body is getting exhausted really. It's tough when you get possessed like that. सुरेश, किसको लेके आओ अंदर?
अरे वो मिस्टर राजीव राठौड़ करके एक बंदा था, वो आई थिंक वो था ही नहीं वहां पे. उसके बाद आई थिंक समबडी बॉस्टन बॉस्टन
ये गाली
बॉस्टन
मत
से
दे।
मेरा दोस्त है. यू प्रियांक शाह.
You Boston. हाँ? प्रियांशा,
प्रियांक
जो भी
शाह.
नाम तू बोल रहा है ना, कोई नहीं इधर. I don't know.
तुम
Are you
हाँ
on
तो फिर
another
वो
stream?
why is he sending me this?
मुझे
Hello
क्या
sir, I have a
पता?
very scary story from Boston. Can you please let me in
No.
Zoom? Sir, I'm on Zoom.
Even I am
प्रियांक
on Zoom. We are
बस
all
हो
in
गया. अभी
Zoom.
आप अभी इसके बाद आपका नाम अनाउंस नहीं किया जाएगा फिर से.
देवंसरा, थैंक यू सो मच. हॉन्टेड वेडिंग स्टोरी बाय कनिका. इसका क्या मतलब है? अच्छा, आई सेम टू ब्रिंग कनिका इन. ठीक है, एक सेकेंड मैं चेक करता हूँ. कनिका 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 किधर है? इधर भी कोई कनिका नहीं है. आई डोंट नो तुम लोग क्या क्या. प्लीज़ चेक करो अपना जूम प्रोफाइल पे क्या लिखा हुआ है आप लोगों ने. वी आर गोइंग इन फॉर अ चंडीगढ़ स्टोरी. थैंक यू टू ऑल आर न्यू सब्सक्राइबर्स. वेलकम. आपको बहुत जल्द लगेगा कि ये मैं किधर फंस गया, बट थैंक यू सो मच इधर आने के लिए. और मैं थैंक यू कहना चाहता हूँ मेरे दिल से अच्छा लगता है कि आप लोग सब्सक्राइब कर रहे हो. कौन है? द चंडीगढ़ स्टोरी. हाउ आर यू?
Hello, Jose. Hi, Suresh.
हाय
हाय
हाय.
हुकू, हाय. कैसे आप?
And we have never spoken before. This is my first time.
ऐसा तो नहीं लग रहा है. आई फील लाइक आई हर्ड योर वॉइस बिफोर.
All right.
अरे या ईशान किशन.
बनाया बड़ा मजा आया. Ning, 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 ning. Sir, you know what's going to
बताइए.
happen now. Now we are going to have a very strange tennis
But
conversation.
It's a good
जिसमें
story. It's a
I
good
know,
story.
I know. मुझे
And
पता
it's a
है.
real story.
I know.
How can you have so many ghost stories?
Because I have. That's the thing.
Okay, as simple as that.
But
tell me
but that's
something.
not the
How
point.
does it feel? How does
Sir.
it feel after being getting so much money from IPL?
What?
I think Ishan
Suresh,
Kishan.
time pass मत कर. एक मिनट.
I'm almost 6 feet. So no, I'm not Ishan Kishan.
मेरे तो 2
Jose,
ही
it's a
फीट है.
good story.
I know brother, but that is not the issue ना. Issue is about क्या सही है क्या गलत है. Chat आप लोग डिसाइड करो जो हो
They
या
love
अभी.
They love it.
आप शायद पढ़े नहीं हो चैट. हरामी चैट. जितने भी लोग पढ़ते हैं वो लोग पछताते हैं बाद में. बट शुक्रिया सर. वी आर वेरी ऑनर्ड दैट यू आर हियर. प्लीज कम टू द डिस्कॉर्ड. इफ आर डिस्कॉर्ड जनता सेल्स की उनको वापस लेके आओ तो आपको वापस लेके आएंगे सर.
Cool. That makes sense. Yeah.
लव यू बडी. टेक केयर.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
कितना
man. Sweet
अंडरस्टैंडिंग
fellow, यार.
सुशील
But
आदमी.
he's a guy who narrates very well also, huh?
मेमोरीज
वापस ले ले उसको.
किधर गया? 1 सेकेंड. ओ नो, मारेगा मैं तेरे को चप्पल से. थैंक यू विक्रम गुप्ते. कितना स्वीट. मत भेजो मैसेज फिर से. सो टायरिंग. ठीक है, लेट्स गो. बट रियली यार देखना, दिस स्ट्रीम इज टेस्टामेंट टू how some things are just about timing. Just being in the right place, right time, or in this case the wrong place, right time. You know, some people trying for almost 6 months, unko chance hi nahi milta hai, and some people are coming back onto the stream again and again and again. Let me just beep beep boop boop. Beep beep beep. Also it gives a different sound effects. I set that up earlier. Anyway, let's keep going. Our next story by Seth. Hey, wow, Suresh.
Hey, wow, come on.
Highway
horror. सैफ भी पहले आ चुका है हमारे
But Seth
stream पे, but
पिछले
last year
साल.
आया.
Got lucky
मुझे याद
Seth.
Last year.
देख
Very
क्या
lucky.
पैकेज रिन्यू हो गया है, मेरा पैकेज रिन्यू हुआ है।
यो आपका
आया नहीं?
वो हॉल पास रिन्यू हो गया. We can hear you,
सही
sir.
है।
But
We
before
can
you
hear you.
start, I'm so sorry. Maggie, hello, Saif, कैसे आप? Mandar Cooper says, I'm a psychiatrist and write horror on the side. I'd love to come and narrate a story about a patient of mine, fan since the Lenduk days when it was a huge pick-me-up for me. Also, ज़्यादा पानी पी मत. Mandar, isn't it patient doctor confidentiality वगैरह आप
Confidentiality.
सोच के बता देना, Discord पे आ जाना. देवान जस्ट सेड कनिका वेडिंग समथिंग पता नहीं क्या बोल रहे हैं आप सर, क्या ऐसे आप डीएम्स भेज रहे हैं हमको. एनीवे सर, गो फॉर इट. सैफू जी, इट्स ऑल योर्स.
या मिस छोकरा नाइस।
ओ गई हुई.
ओके, तो ये फर्स्ट स्टोरी, ये हाईवे लेजेंड स्टोरीज है जो मुझे बचपन से मैंने सुनी है. तो एक तो हमारे सामने एक रिक्शा वाले अंकल रहते थे, एक उन्होंने सुनाई है, ठीक है. बट ये मैंने अलग अलग, और ये मैंने डिस्कॉर्ड में सुनाई है. वैसे डिस्कॉर्ड जनता बोल रही थी कि यहाँ भी सुना दूं. तो द स्टोरी गोज लाइक दिस. ये किसी रिक्शा वाले की स्टोरी है फ्रॉम दिस नॉर्थ महाराष्ट्र एरिया अगेन. तो वो उनके रिक्शा वो गांव के बीच में चलाते थे, लाइक नॉट जस्ट विद इन द गांव, बिटवीन विलेजेस वो पूरा लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस होता रिक्शा ट्रेवल करते थे. वो एक रात को रिटर्न आ रहे थे. ओके, तो ये किसी हाईवे से आ रहे थे रिटर्न, और उनको बीच में एक लेडी ने शी मेड द साइन के ओके कैन यू ड्रॉप मी. तो उन्होंने बोला अब इसी रास्ते पे अगर ड्रॉप करना है तो आई कैन ड्रॉप हर देन गो होम. तो इतनी रात भी थी, उन्होंने बिठा लिया उसको. अब उसके बाद में वो आगे जाने लगे. सिर्फ जस्ट दे वर हैविंग नॉर्मल कन्वर्सेशन, इतनी रात को कैसे जा रहे हो, बोले मैं आगे मेरा गाँव है एंड ऑल दैट. उसके बाद में थोड़ी देर के बाद में उनको और एक लेडी ने दिखी रास्ते पे, एंड इट वाज वेरी वियर्ड कि अरे एक ही रात में ऐसे कैसे हो गया कि इतने अंधेरे में और सेकंड टाइम. बट अगेन ही मेड द सेम थिंग कि इसको भी छोड़ ही देता हूँ इफ इट्स ऑन द वे. तो अब उसको भी बिठा लेता है ये. उसके बाद में आफ्टर सम टाइम दिस लेडी सेज, जो सेकंड टाइम बैठी है, वो बोलती है कि बस बस यहीं पे उतार दो. तो वो जरा सा उसको स्ट्रेंज लगता है कि यार यहाँ पे तो कुछ है भी नहीं, कोई लाइट्स नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, पूरा अंधेरा, ये आउट ऑफ नोवेयर, यहाँ पे कहाँ रुकने का बोले. तो ये रुकाता है, द लेडी गेट्स आउट, और वो उसके पास वहां पे आती है, ठीक है, लाइक फेयर जो होगा उसका देने को. तो अचानक ये रिक्शा भगा देता है, एंड वेरी लाइक रेसेस द रिक्शा, और एकदम स्पीड में भगा देता है. तो जो उसके पीछे लेडी बैठी होती है, जो फर्स्ट बैठी थी, उसको पूछते क्या हो भैया, आप एकदम से रिक्शा भगा दिए, उससे पैसे भी नहीं लिए. और तो भैया कुछ बोलता है, बोले क्या हुआ, क्या आपके साथ क्या हुआ. तो वो बोलता है कि एक्चुअली तुमने देखा नहीं क्या उसको, तुम्हारे साथ तो बैठी थी. तो बोले क्या, अरे वो जब आई उतर के सामने तो मैंने देखा उसके पैर उल्टे थे. तो उसको पीछे से जो लेडी पीछे बैठी होती है वो बोलती है तो मेरे कौन से सीधे है.
The ghost got jokes.
Yes. तो बेसिकली दिस इज द स्टोरी कि वो रिक्शा छोड़ के फिर भाग जाता है, he goes crazy. और ये मुझे जैसे हम लोगों को नरेट की थी, ये उनके कोई पहचान वाले रिक्शा की है, रिक्शा वाले की स्टोरी है. बट ये मैंने और भी एक दो विलेजेस में सुनी है, इसलिए मैं इसको थोड़ा लेजेंड कैटेगरी में डालता हूँ कि इस टाइप की स्टोरी हम लोग ने बचपन में सुनी है. एक और एक है जो हमको हमारे ट्रेनर ने सुनाई थी when we joined the company. Again it's off a highway, very short. इसमें एक ऐसा है कि हाईवे का एक ऐसा स्ट्रेच है which is very lonely. ओके, और ये कुछ न्यूली मैरिड कपल है, एंड ये उनकी कार में दे डिसाइड फॉर सम रीजन टू गो. तो उनको लोग मना भी करते कि बहुत ज्यादा दिन में निकल जाना, वो बहुत लोनली स्ट्रेच है, उतना ट्रैफिक भी, मतलब दिन में जाओ वहां से. तो दे डोंट लिसन. हस्बैंड इज लाइक नहीं चले जाएगी यार, रात का ही ट्रेवल है, हो जाएगा आराम से. फिर भी थोड़ा बहुत ट्रैफिक होता है, ऐसा नहीं कि एकदम, बट दे स्टार्ट. उसके बाद में एट सम पॉइंट उनकी गाड़ी खराब हो जाती है, जब फ्यूल खत्म हो जाता है या कुछ तो होता है. तो उसके बाद में वो हस्बैंड बोलता है कि यार यहाँ पे ना मुझे पीछे काफी डिस्टेंस तक कोई दिखा था, ना आगे, हमको पता नहीं है कि कहाँ पे नेक्स्ट पेट्रोल पंप है या कोई मैकेनिक मिलेगा. तो ही इज लाइक अ बिट वरीड कि अब करेगी क्या, और उनको इतना व्हीकल ट्रैफिक भी दिखता नहीं है कि कोई रुक के मदद करे. तो ही सेज टू हिज वाइफ के एक काम करो, तुम गाड़ी में रुको, मैं जस्ट आगे जाके आता हूँ, अगर मुझे कुछ दिख जाता है आगे तो एटलीस्ट आई कैन ब्रिंग समवन बैक फॉर हेल्प. तो उसकी वाइफ मना करती है कि नहीं आप भी क्यों जा रहे हो, दिन का वेट करते. तो इसलिए नहीं कुछ नहीं होगा, तुम वो पहले जो लोग बोल रहे थे ना वो सुन के तुम ज्यादा माइंड में वो हो गई कुछ नहीं होता है, मैं जस्ट अभी जाके आ जाता हूँ। तो अब ये बोलती है ओके, फिर उसमें बोलता है कि कुछ भी करना, तुम निकलना मत दरवाजे के, भाई कार के दरवाजे लॉक कर दो, निकलना मत। तो अब थोड़ी देर हो जाती है, कुछ गाड़ियां जाने लगती है उसके साइड से, एंड एवरीवन इज स्टेयरिंग आउट एट हर, कि ये उसको देख रहे हैं, एंड एवरीवन इज लाइक रेसिंग अवे। ये थोड़ा सा होता है कि ऐसे क्या सब लोग देख रहे हैं और एकदम से भाग रहे हैं, मतलब कार में ही दे आर स्पीडिंग अप। तो थोड़ी देर के बाद में फिर फाइनली एक कार उनके थोड़ा सा आगे आके रुकती है, और उसमें से एक वेरी एल्डरली पर्सन इज लाइक स्टार्ट्स मोशनिंग, उसके कार में और भी लेडीज होती है, एंड ही स्टार्ट सिग्नलिंग टू हर टू कम आउट। तो ये समझती नहीं है कि अभी हस्बैंड ने तो बोल के गया दरवाजा खोलना मत, बट आफ्टर सम टाइम वो खोलती नहीं दरवाजे, तो वो फिर बाद में वो अंकल खुद उतर के आते हैं, एंड ही इज लाइक वेरी स्कैर्ड, एंड ही इज जस्ट मोशनिंग फॉर हर टू कम आउट। तो फाइनली थोड़ा सा विंडो नीचे करके पूछती हुआ क्या है, तो बोलते कुछ नहीं बेटी, हमारे साथ भी फैमिली है, आप अभी आ जाओ नहीं तो मैं चला जाऊंगा। तो बोले मेरे हस्बैंड आगे गए, तो बोले आप कुछ बोलो मत, आप हमारे साथ में अभी आ जाओ, आपको डर ऐसा होगा तो मेरे साथ में फैमिली है, लेडीज है, बट यू जस्ट हैव टू लीव द कार नाउ एंड डोंट लुक बैक। तो देन शी इज लाइक ओके, अब ये कुछ ट्रस्टवर्दी दिख रहा है, तो शी गोज आउट, उनकी कार तक पहुंचती है, बट शी टर्न्स अराउंड टू सी, जैसे क्यों बोला कि पीछे मत देखना, पीछे दे सी कि उनके कार की रूफ पे अ लेडी इज सिटिंग विथ हिज हस्बैंड्स हेड इन हिज हैंड, इन अ हैंड।
Shit.
Yeah. So this is another story which this trainer told us, but I've heard this story a lot. ये कुछ एमपी साइड का कोई तो हाईवे स्ट्रेच है, बट आई हर्ड द स्टोरी अ लॉट।
The उल्टा पैर story also we've been told as kids, and किसी उनको लिफ्ट देना चाहिए, नहीं दिया तो आपको पूरा उल्टा कर देंगे and all. Sir, thank you so much हमारे साथ ये सब शेयर करने के लिए. We'll see you now next year, sir.
Next year.
And I think we should
Thank
do
you so
every
much.
6 months.
Membership खत्म हो, चलो 6 months.
Yes, 6 months.
हम लोग रहेंगे कि नहीं 6
4
महीने
months.
पता नहीं, देखते हैं.
इसके लिए
July,
बोलते 3 months.
August.
3 months के लिए
August.
करते हैं. 3 months मेरे हिसाब
क्या
से 3
मांडवली
महीने.
चल रहा है इधर.
So that's best. 3 months.
है ना 3 months.
Okay.
कहानियां सुनने में बड़ा मजा आता है ना, और
Yeah,
जिस तरीके से सैफ बोल रहा था, it's very nicely
Seth is a
narrates.
good
Thank you,
storyteller
man.
also. Thank you, Seth. Have a good one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, Suresh, that was quite good, yaar. Man.
Yeah, shucks, man. Just imagine. काफी.
I know you're gonna be thinking about all these ghost stories when you're.
I know.
alone
So,
in
and
the
I think I should know
night.
whenever I go for an outdoor, I'm going to go out. I should stop doing this stream for some time. Otherwise, I'll get spooked in the night if I'm sleeping alone.
Arey, in between Sahu also when we were doing it, na, he was like, bro, I don't want to like watch the stream and anything. I don't know. I'll be alone in a room.
It's quite frightening. And beach mein there was a series of hotel stories. Remember? Today's
Yeah.
a lot of
yeah.
highway stories.
I
Today's
know.
a lot of highway.
Whenever
Na?
two people tell a similar story, now all the other stories go in the same.
Same,
zone.
yeah.
All right, let's go over to the other side. And let's see who's on. Thank you so much to everybody who's here and currently part of our stream, and even bigger thank you to all those people who have already hit like. ये मैं भी कर सकता है, मैं कर सकता है ना,
Yeah.
खुद का स्ट्रीम लाइक करेगा. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I think Manthan was our latest subscriber. Hey, thank you, Varun Khanna, Pradeep Mascarenes, Ritesh Bagalkoti. You're going to be like, ये मैं किधर फंस गया? But good to have you here. Nice to have you on. There's petition to bring Saif back every week. Very funny. And वो बेचारा अंदर बोल रहे मैं अच्छा बच्चा है, मेरे को अंदर आने दो and all. All right. Moving on swiftly to our next ghost story. Let's see.
Yeah, last stream was extramarital affairs, correct?
What?
Extramarital affairs में किसी का खून किया था and all that. Deepika's right.
Yeah. It goes
God.
into this pattern zone and all. Kenny
Personal
Sebastian.
में तो डरगी creepy experience is connecting to audio. काफी बड़ा नाम है.
All right. Welcome, personal method, Dargi, creepy experience.
There's a shadow behind him.
Aru Basu. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you. क्या good work? कुछ काम ही नहीं करते. Hey, तो what इधर से? कुछ भी यार. क्या चल रहा है? भाई क्या हुआ?
I just saw somebody behind him.
कपड़ा चेंज करने गया. Hey, someone
Hello.
commented also that they saw a girl first
Hello,
and then
hello.
that guy morphed into himself. मैंने भी वही चीज देखा, but I was not sure. You can go back in the stream and see that guy. Hello there.
Hello. Oh,
Hello.
How
okay,
sweet.
I'm on the line.
That's you. That's you. Yes, it's him.
Oh. Hello, Hoezaay, hello.
Bro, live
Suresh.
feed from Kenny
Hi.
Sebastian's house. Kenny, a big fan. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh my God, you saw his face when I said that. He was like,
Who the hell is Kenny Sebastian? Kenny
No,
is
I
a
know
friend of
Kenny.
mine.
Actually, my girlfriend is like the biggest fan of Kenny Sebastian and you guys. We have been following
my
you
God.
since like when it started, and recently I tried. Yeah,
He's like, I
recently
got
I
my own
started.
Kenny at home. Anyway, buddy, thanks so
Yeah.
much for joining us. What is this creepy experience you went through?
So basically, this happened around in 2008 when unfortunately my dad had an accident, and like a very
Oh,
severe
damn.
accident. So this is like a black magic kind of a story where I felt something, and yeah. So I'll carry on.
सुनाइए,
So my
सुनाइए.
dad had an accident, and because of that, everyone was slightly worried, like, "Kya chal raha hai?" People get worried when these kind of things happen. So what happened? One of our family friend told us that we should consult someone like Baba, एक कारी साहब हमारे यहाँ कहा जाता है. So that is the term. So कारी साहब को बुलाया गया, and he was also like कि आपके साथ साथ आपकी बहन पे, मुझ पे, and मेरी mom पे भी whatever has been done, it has been done on me, my sister, and my mom. So I was like very casual about it. I like what stupidity this is, and why are we doing this? So anyways, but my mom was like, नहीं बोला है, so करना पड़ेगा. So one night he said that we three have to sleep on single bed. In one room, we should be in one room. We'll be doing some ritual somewhere where to cut all the things and all. Anyways, so he said that. So we all were like, ठीक है, सो जाते, एक रात की बात है. Me and my sister were like, we were not believing in it, but we were like, ठीक है, सो जाते. So what happened? मुझे तो ऐसा डर लगा हुआ था. So what I did, उन्होंने बोला था बेसिकली कादी साहब ने जाने से पहले कि अगर रात में लेट नाइट आपको कुछ ऐसा खुशबू आता है या अच्छा सा स्मेल आए तो ऐसा लेफ्ट में झुक के आप सलाम कर लीजिएगा. I belong from a Muslim family. So मैंने कहा ठीक है, मुझे नहीं स्मेल को सूंघना. आई टुक विक्स पेपर, आई रब्ड इट इन माय नोज. आई लाइक फक इट. Sorry for the language.
Okay.
No,
Who's
like,
behind you? Your mom will give you one with the chappal संभल के. हाँ,
no,
continue,
I
continue.
don't live with my mom.
अच्छा.
That's my girl.
अच्छा,
So
we
yeah,
couldn't tell because of the blood. But please continue, sir. Yeah.
yes. So मैंने विक्स लगाया and we all slept on one king size bed. So what happens next? Around late night sometime, I don't know what time exactly it was. I just wake up in middle of the night and I see that it's pitch dark and light चला गया है basically. और वो जो inverter का beep होता है, that is there, like that continuous beep when you get on the inverter
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's there. I am very scared, so I just didn't do anything. And we three are sleeping on one bed. So I tried to, like, with my hands touch my mom or my sister to wake them up, like, is there anyone? And if three people are sleeping on one bed and you move your hands and legs, you'll touch if someone is right next to you. I can't feel anyone. Like, I can't feel anyone if someone is next to me or something like that. I just close my eyes. I just don't do anything. I just shut my eyes and I try to go back to sleep. So next day I told my mother all these things. She was like, "Yeah, let it be. वो कि कर रहे होंगे वो कुछ तो उसका कुछ नेगेटिव होगा." मैंने कहा ठीक है, मुझे कुछ जानना ही नहीं. So that's all. That's the story. And बस.
Bruh. Okay,
Yeah.
अभी आप
अच्छा, so
सांस ले सकते हो.
if
हाँ.
I have time. So वो कारी साहब एक अंडा भी लेके आए थे. He broke it. उसके अंदर से पान निकला, सेफ्टी पिन निकला, and something. So that is addition to this story, but I just didn't want it to make very long.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay. Crazy.
this is
Hi, how's it
my
going?
All right.
Very big fan.
Thank you so much for taking us in.
Hey,
That
thanks
was
for being
awesome.
on our stream.
Big
घर
fan,
पे
guys.
सब
Big
ठीक
fan.
ठाक ना? पानी
एक
वानी
नंबर।
आ रहा है, चलो ओके.
सब
Thank
पानी
you.
वानी-
Thanks for
एक
chatting
नंबर।
with us, guys. Bye.
Thank you so much. Thanks for
How
listening.
sweet
Bye.
यार,
Have a
कितना
nice
Bye.
day, everyone.
Wow. Yee. थोड़ा creepy था सुरेश. You keep oh no. Oh
तो
no.
क्या? But क्या?
Hi sir. कितना अच्छा पॉपकॉर्न है आपका. Rishma
ये लो.
Khan, Hoezaay, I'm waiting since the first session. Please let me in. Unnerving hostel story. Okay, Rishma Khan आपको लेके आएंगे. मंदार खोपर जिसने बोला था ना मेरा पेशेंट का मैं स्टोरी बताना चाहता हूँ. ही सेज आई एम ऑन ड्यूटी टुडे, नेक्स्ट टाइम डेफिनेटली स्टोरी बोलेगा. मैं जर्मनी में काम करता है. ऑल्सो तुम लोग प्लीज़ पे अटेंशन टू दिस पार्ट. ऑल्सो तुम लोग इतना भी फेमस नहीं है कि डॉग पेशेंट कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी का सीन होएगा, पर इसके लिए मोर लव. तो मतलब हाथ को उल्टा करके ऐसे उसने झापट मारा हमको, और अपने आप को भी झापट मार रहा है वो कि उसको पड़ी नहीं है डॉक्टर पेशेंट कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी से. यू आर नॉट फेमस इनफ. व्हाट द फक.
मैं जर्मनी आऊंगा ना, आई विल नॉट कम फॉर ट्रीटमेंट टू यू.
दैट इज इनसेनली फनी. तुम लोग इतना फेमस नहीं हो कि मेरे को देखना पड़ेगा पेशेंट डॉक्टर कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी. वेरी फनी.
चलो, let's see. We should then put him in trouble. We should
No,
anyway
no,
do
no,
it,
no,
and
no,
then
no.
spam it all over Germany.
But it's not about how famous we are.
Achtung.
It's about the patient. Forget it. Path says he sent us a picture of peach. Nice, Path. I really like that. Reshma Khan. Okay, we're gonna bring you in Reshma. Sanahad Begum. I think मैंने अच्छी से पढ़ी. Sanahad Begum शेख. सुरेश सर आप बहुत क्यूट है. बिग फैन हो सर, आप बहुत क्यूट है. इधर आओ. या ठीक है. अच्छा, ऑल्सो जस्ट लाइक विवेक अग्निहोत्री सर ने बोली है उधर चैट में, देखो जोक्स अच्छा है, सब जोक्स अच्छे, बट फैचेमिंग वगैरह ऐसा नहीं करने का ना, अच्छा नहीं है. अगर आप लोगों ने देखा कि कोई ऐसा बैड बिहेवियर कर रहे हैं उधर चैट में, उनको गाली दो. आप लोग झगड़ो उनके साथ, तो गाली दो वगैरह. मॉड्स आप लोग भी देखो. नहीं आई थिंक अच्छा रहेगा. ये एक दूसरे को नहीं जाना. हमको गाली दे सकते तो दूसरों को भी. परिणीति लीव. हाँ ठीक है. एनीवे
तरुण कौशिक कब से बोल रहा है? प्लीज
क्या
टेक
बोल
मी
रहा
इन
है?
जूम आईडी माय मॉम्स घोस्ट.
ठीक है, उनको लेके आएंगे. पर इसके पहले किसने क्या बोली थी आपको
मिस
याद है?
खान.
हे
मिस
मेरा
खान.
मेरा दाढ़ी. I look like a turtle without a shell.
Now you look like Suresh Raina जब स्टार्टिंग में खेलने आया तभी.
I didn't even realize. Okay, रुक. Before you go ahead, okay, I've been taking screenshots because I don't know where my phone is. I don't want to get up and go get it. Anyway, that was one. Suresh sir ka और क्या? अच्छा, here we go. Guys, have you heard of Soviet psychoanalyst Yuri Nator's work? His Isle of Com theory blows your mind if you know what I mean. ठीक है, देखना पड़ेगा. That was one message. और क्या? What? Please let me in unnerving hostel story that Reshma. All right, ठीक है. I think हम लोग up to speed है. Up to speed है with all the super chatties. ठीक है, बस hi सब ठीक है. अभी आगे बढ़ेंगे. Hoezaay looks scary without दाढ़ी. Imagine that. That's what I look like. Crazy. Now you know why I never shave. Okay. आगे बढ़ते ना सर, सब ठीक ठाक उधर?
मैं तो एकदम खुशी से पॉपकॉर्न खा रहा हूँ.
पता है, दिख भी रहा है.
अगला स्टोरी कम ऑन.
ठीक है.
अरुण
और
कौशिक.
कौन सुरेश सर आप बताओ. ओ नो, निखिल मारेगा तेरी क्या. थैंक यू निखिल. Boni of the year from my end. Thanks for continuing this in 2022. This has become a ritual every week to diligently watch your stream. बहुत ही अच्छा है. Thank you. और प्लीज़ अपनी तरफ से मैं परिस्थिति बोलना चाहती कि प्लीज़ मेक इट a ritual to hit like also. शेयर करना वो भी अपन वो टिक करते रहना, हम लोग को हेल्प करिए. Get out of my body.
Haunted story. Haunted wedding.
बोल सुरेश, किसको लेके आओ नेक्स्ट?
तरुण या haunted wedding.
सुदिन ये ऐसा लिखना चाहिए ना जूम में. मैं अभी ये भी काम करूं मैं.
और वही तो ना, तो मैं चैट से ही पढ़ रहा हूँ अभी.
Alright, okay. Let's go. Next caller. Coming in hot.
Meanwhile, there's a village in MP where there's a ghost fair. भूतों का मेला.
Ghost fair, भूतों का मेला. Very interesting. Kanika connecting to audio. Kanika ji, आपका स्वागत. Just gonna unmute you.
Hi, can you
Hi
hear me?
Huku, hi. Can you hear
Hi, Ritu,
us?
hi. Yes, I can hear you.
Mast. All right, go for it.
Thank you for letting me in. So this is a story about my grandfather,
Okay.
and this is a story when he was very young, like probably 14 or 15. So this is around 1940s, somewhere in Himachal, up Shimla se upar thoda. Okay, so the hills. So he was attending some rishtadar's wedding in the hills. So all of them went to the wedding. Everything was great. And just like it happens in weddings, there were not enough gaddas or rooms available at night for people to sleep in. So what the elderly said was that, okay, you are the young people, so you go back to your house, because it was not that far. It was like at that time there were no cars or transportation late at night. So they were like, you walk back to home. It's like a 10-kilometer stretch. It wasn't an unusual thing to do in those times. So him and two of his cousins, two of his brothers, they decided to walk back through the whole way, these 10 kilometers back to the house. So what these three boys decided in the middle of the road was that 10 kilometers is too long a journey to take for now, and they were scared. They were like, let's just shorten this period. So they decided to take an alternate route through the jungle, which is like half, like 4 or 5 kilometers. It would cut their time.
Oh no.
So they decide to walk through that. And while they're walking through that, they've obviously not prepared to walk for a long time, for 2 to 3 hours. So they're not carrying any food or water with them. So in the middle of the jungle, they're getting tired, and in a little bit of a distance, they see some lights. So they're like, okay, maybe something is going on here. There's some house or something. Let us just ask for some water. So they go in there and they see that it's a wedding procession. So they go to the wedding, and there are a lot of people there. And the people tell them that, we're having a wedding. You boys look hungry. Why don't you come inside and eat something? So these three gullible boys, they just enter this random wedding. And when they go inside, there's not a lot of celebratory mode. It's a little weird. There are a lot of people who are looking kind of porcelain. They have these blank faces, and they're kind of terrifying to look at. And all of them have this staring look, like everyone is just staring at the three of them. So they feel a little creeped out by it. But they're young people, they don't think much of it. And they're like, okay, let's just have our water and leave or something. So one of my grandfather's brothers nudges him and he's like, you know what, I don't feel right about this. Let's just leave. Like this scenario looks very creepy. It's the middle of the night. We should not be stopping at places randomly. So they decide, okay, we leave. So they tell these people, no, we're not hungry anymore. We're just going to go our own way. So these people are insisting that, no, why are you leaving? It's fine, have some food. Hamare ghar pe shaadi hai. We want to share with you. They're like, no. They at this point, they're terrified and they just want to leave. So what these wedding people do is they pack the food. They're like, ठीक है, हम खाना pack कर देते हैं. तुम लोग ले जाओ खाने के लिए साथ. So they're like, ठीक है, whatever you say, just let us go. तो वो उनके सामने they pack food in front of these boys, and they pack them in like these disposable dabbas or something, and they give them a carry bag. And these people, they take the food and then they leave. They reach home around 1 or 2, whatever time they reach home, and they straight away they go off to sleep. Now next morning when they wake up, they're hungry and obviously they don't want to cook. So they're like, cool, we have that food from last night, usko nikal ke kha lete hain. So when they open that bag, it is full of bones which appear to be human. So then they correlate retrospectively that maybe this was a haunted wedding and we just got saved. And I mean, my grandfather is no more, but whenever he would tell me this story, he would be like, if we had eaten that food that day, I don't know what would have happened.
My God. Very creepy story. Oh, damn. Damn, I don't know what to make of this. There are similar stories about these like haunted sort of festivities happening. People go there and when they go back, they're like, "Arey, udhar to koi nahi tha. 10 saal se koi nahi tha udhar," and all. But they had bones in their tiffin
Yeah.
box.
Yeah.
Crazy. Thank you
Amazing.
so much, Kanika. for
Thank you.
sharing
And
that
thank
with
you
us.
for the chat, for really campaigning for me to get in. I feel like
Campaign,
I was
chat
like,
campaign
that's
for
not
you.
an election.
Campaigning.
I
Election
was there
campaign.
last year too, so thank you so much.
Yeah,
And
yeah, we know.
great stream. I really enjoyed.
Thank you. That's
you,
great.
thank you.
Thank you, Kanika. Have a good evening. Bye.
You too.
बाप रे, बोन्स के बारे में बता रही, बोल रही हैव अ गुड इवनिंग। मैंने कैसे कर सकते?
नहीं, what if actually
डर गई।
ghost also, भूतों का भी शायद शादी सब होता होगा।
Yeah, and they're like ये humans आ गए उसकी उनका थोड़ा खींचते हैं, उनको बुला लो।
और they must be laughing over there, ऐसे तो पूरा खाना दिया और वो खोला रहेगा, बोन रहेगा, they're laughing, they're having a good laugh,
They're
they're
like
pranksters.
वो सिरिल का हड्डी हमने डाला उसमें। मिल Yee, Reshma Khan, Hoezaay, my Zoom ID is unnerving hostel story. Let me in, please. I have a scary story. Definitely, don't worry. मैं Hoezaay को बताएगी। ए Hoezaay करना, तू चुप कर बे। Okay.
My mom's ghost.
So idiotic. I can't believe I'm even doing this. Yee, Manu says, Joshi ji and Suresh are big fan. We want to hear your experience with Goshtis. Please narrate your haunted stories and encounters. I can tell you that. Sorry, वो flip हो गया. I can tell you, मेरे साथ तो यही था एक वो बैटमैन वाला स्टोरी विच आई टोल्ड यू गाइस वेरी लॉन्ग अगो। उसके बाद कुछ नहीं। आई थिंक इफ यू डोंट बिलीव इन द गोस्ट, दे डोंट बिलीव इन यू सो मच। दे लाइक द डेविल। Actually, the devil believes in you whether or not you believe in him, apparently. Let's keep going. That's a great quote, na? Okay. Wow. Oh, amazing. We got a whole bunch of likes. About, I think 1,600 people watching. Thank you guys. So all you people, lovely people who are here. The remaining 600 who haven't done the liking thing yet, please, it would be really cool if you could. I'll give you a moment. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing that. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, Falana Dimkhana. Let's keep going. Suresh, sab theek na? You're good? Time check 10:46 or I think 40 minutes बाकी। 40 मिनट और कर सकते हैं ना। I can dub Suresh में hey, मैंने इधर पॉटी किया है, प्लीज कोई टिश्यू लेके आओ। Oh no, निखिल says जितना था सब दे दिया माय बाप, बस कर बैटमैन। All right, fair enough. I will just accept that as a story. Let's keep going. Kidhar gaya button? What was Reshma Khan unnerving hostel story? Is that what she said? I should really pay more attention.
Mr. Kaushik, my mom's ghost story.
हाँ, उनको लेके आएंगे इसके बाद। रेशमा जी, आपका स्वागत। Don't worry. Any moment now, Reshma ji will be with us in this plane, this
Hi.
dimension. Hi, Huku. Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Oh, yes, yes.
कौन
So
चिल्ला रहा है?
finally I'm in.
Yes,
I'm
imagine.
happy.
But you
Okay,
should
so-
reserve happiness for better things. Anyway, go for it, Reshma. Tell us your
Okay,
ghost story.
so okay, so first thing, really big fan of you, Hoezaay, and also Suresh sir. I've been waiting since the first session to join in. Finally, I'm here. I'm so happy. This is like, like a celebrity starstruck moment that I'm having right now. So I'm really
No,
happy.
it's not.
Thank
Okay,
Thank you.
so now I'll directly go to my story.
Go for it.
So
go
this
for it.
happened back in 2007, and that was the first time that I went to India. So I've been living in Kuwait, and I went to Bangalore for my studies, and I was staying in a hostel. So it was a 4 girls occupancy hostel, and just I'll give you one detail. We had the windows inwards, so it was not facing outside. It was facing inside. Okay, so we go there. This was the first within the first 2 months, and we were 4 girls, so we had 2 bunk beds, and there was just one fan, so it would get really hot. So me and other roommate of mine, what we decided was to rearrange the room so that it
Yeah.
becomes more spacious. Okay, and we decided to do that. We rearranged the tables and the chairs as well, and she had to go out for shopping. So she decided to just try out different clothes and show it to me and take my opinion. And I said, fine. So she was on one side of the bed and I was on the other. And we were just talking. Suddenly, the chair on the right turns by itself facing us. And to this day, I don't know whether that happened or not. But the only thing that makes me, feel that it actually happened was because both of us, we turned and we looked at the chair. We looked at each other. We screamed and we ran outside the room. And
Oh,
the entire
shit.
time I was like, dude, did that just happen? Did the chair just moved on by itself? And my roommate was like, yeah, dude, it did happen. So that was crazy thing that happened. And a couple of months down the line, um, uh, we just started sleeping on the floor because it was very hot. Okay, so we started sleeping on the floor, and suddenly one night, and I used to usually take the bed sheet while sleeping, not a proper blanket. And one night, I felt someone sat next to me. Okay, while I was sleeping, so I opened my eyes. So when I opened my eyes, I just saw a shadowy figure or a person sitting next to me. So I thought it's maybe one of my roommate, just charging her phone, maybe, or probably talking or texting someone. And I waited. And the person did not move, and all the while they were just like, you can know when someone is just looking at you like this, felt like that. So I don't know what it was. So these were the two incidents that happened with me.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. But what do you do when two people see the same thing, but you're both not sure hua, nahi hua, but why would you both? That's crazy. Oh my
But
God.
that's strange चीज क्या होती है ना, लोग कहते हैं कि नहीं ये हुआ था, हमने notice किया था, but I don't know, my mind just suppressed that thing, like if I try to think of that incident, the chair moving, I cannot I cannot picture it. But the only
Crazy.
way I know that it happened was because my roommate also screamed at the same time.
I have the same thing, like I'll block stuff out, but I do the same thing with studies. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
thank you, Reshma. Thanks for being with us on this stream. That was really unnerving and extremely creepy. Have a good one.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
being on. Thank you.
Ah.
She's about to sing a song for us. I ruined that. We'll sing it. Just wanna tell. Time pass. Yo, that was that. Suresh, a lot of these, it's in the idea. Our minds are filling up everything for us. It's just in that idea. Something must have happened. I don't know now. As far as I'm concerned, I supposedly don't believe. But maybe something to do with the light or the way the light entered the room. Maybe a crow passed by, cut the light, and there was like movement, and they thought that the chair moved, but the chair was already there. I don't know, right?
Impossible.
Yeah.
See, you try to explain
not
that,
improbable, but impossible. I don't know.
And I definitely feel these are experiences that people are going through, and it is because the dimensions are mixing up.
Dimensions are mixing up. What really gets me is when you say it with such seriousness. That's the best part.
I really feel. I feel that if somebody messes with me, I can go into his dimension, and
tell him jokes.
Trouble him.
You trouble him.
Pull one hair out.
I like the way he's so sweet, innocent. Yeah, I'll trouble him.
And tickle his feet and all that stuff. Tickle his feet or her feet. And रात को ऐसे लग रहा था कोई feet के नीचे से कुछ कर रहा है. I would harm anyone.
Oh, Suresh, if the ghost comes up, you talk to the ghost in Jaggu Dada's voice. Hey, kya kar rahe idhar? He'll be like, hey, Jackie Shroff, I'm a big fan.
And बोले बच्चों लोग को डराने का नहीं, अच्छे से रहने का, प्यार करने का, मोहब्बत इंसान से
Suresh
प्यार
ji ko
करने
डराने का नहीं.
इंसान लोग को अच्छे से रखने का, डराने का नहीं. Then listen to Jackie Shroff and they'll all say, okay, we'll just live amongst ourselves.
Man, I don't know. Okay, let's keep going, sirs. We're moving on to someone who's written My Mom's Ghost.
Yeah, बेचारा कब से बेचारा बोल रहा हो.
God help us all.
थक गया वेट करके. Sorry, Kaushik.
Kaushik ji, आपका स्वागत.
No, he's not Kaushik. You're not audible.
Oh, he's in the middle of he's helping someone with some technical difficulties, sir. आप है? Alright, you're not audible. Sir. I'm a lip reader, but you are not audible. कौन चला रहे? Sir, आपको settings में जाना पड़ेगा.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Loud and clear, sir.
Hi, Hoezaay. Hi,
I
Suresh
was just going to say कि mute unmute करके कुछ नहीं होने वाला यार, हो गया. Never make fun of IT people. Sir, welcome.
Hello. First of all, a big fan, a big AC, a big cool everything. Kaan Masti rocks.
Oh my God.
And I won't waste much time. I'll start my story. So first of all, I would like to thank all the people in the chat. They were really campaigning. And I can understand there was some glamour quota today that girls were getting picked up first.
ये आपके मन में ऐसा चल रहा है. If only people were this interested in actual politics, then they are like campaigning for people to get into a ghost stream. Anyway, sir, आपका स्वागत. सुनाइए आपका ghost story.
Yeah. So this is back a couple of years ago in 2019, around October. So I was in my MBA last year. I was having my exam. I had my exam. Obviously, I was sleep deprived, and I came back to my house because we had some job to be done that day. So the job was that me and my dad, we both had to go to the our office in Hadapsar. So I stay in Pune. So we had to go there for the house registration. We were planning to buy a new house. And that day when I went back to the house, I parked my bike, took the car, and drove my dad over there. And then, so I will just give you how the whole infrastructure looked. So it was a very big white building. I guess you can Google it, and it's a dome-shaped building. So it's a kind of rectangular uh, and closed and very tall building. I don't know for what reason. And when I entered it, I saw that it had a very spooky vibe. I don't know why.
Which
So
building? Where was the building?
it's in Hadapsar, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So then we were waiting for the officials to come, and meanwhile we had tea snack. And then I went to the office, and I was standing near the corridor, and my dad was doing some paperwork. So suddenly I saw that a lady who was in white, uh, like completely white, and I can't see the face. I can't see she's wearing any sari or something, but it was white and it was lady because I can see the hair. And she just crossed me from the corridor, and we were on the second floor. So she just crossed me and ran and jumped out of the window. So I thought that maybe I'm hallucinating because I was sleep deprived, as I said. So I thought that it must be something which I don't know why it's happening. Then I did the sign and everything, and we were going back. And throughout the way, I was seeing the lady again and again. So one thing I forgot to tell, sorry, that I can see souls from very early days. Uh, as back as I can say, when I was 6 or 7, that was my first encounter.
Wow.
We went to all the priest and all everything. Then after a point of time, at the age of 16, 17, when the things getting started a bit more frequently, then I came to peace with it. That now, if I see a soul or ghost, I am fine with it. Later on, when I reached my home, I thought that I just need a sleep and I'll be fine. So when I slept, I woke up in the evening around 6, 7, and I called my dad up. And I don't know what happened in the sleep, but when I woke up, I had a plethora box of thoughts in my head, and I opened up. And what I saw was that so my mom died in 2004, and she was having cancer. Yeah, she was having cancer. And so obviously I was not that uh, old that I could be around her and understand the depth of the illness or anything. So when it was her last time, she was making some promises to my dad, and not promises, like something which she wanted to share with him. And she was doing that, and my dad never told me about it because she never thought it's important that I should be knowing about it, because it's very personal to him as well, right? So he never shared it. But I saw everything from first person perspective, like I was in that room. So I saw that I'm in the room and I'm seeing my mom, and I can clearly see that she's wearing a blue color gown. It's it wasn't a private ward, so it was semi-private ward. So she was on the left side of the ward, and what my dad was wearing and everything, and each and everything which she said, I repeated. And once I said it, I asked my dad that, is it true what I'm saying? Because I had no clue that it all happened. And he was in tears that yeah, it's true, it happened, and I'm very freaked out right now that how do you know about it, but what can we do? So that was it when I realized that f- there is a frequency between me and the souls when I can sense things, or where I can maybe understand things which has happened or could happen, and or maybe not, but that was one of the incident. So that was really spooky for me.
Wow. That's a crazy story, man. So when you were seeing this
connection.
point of view, was it of a specific person or just in general you were seeing the scene play out in front of you?
It was like a movie, I would say, that I
Fair
was
enough.
on the corner of a room, and I was seeing like my dad and my mom on the bed, and
Crazy.
later on I tried to dig out a few things that what could be the reason behind it. So one of the reason I could say that when her last rituals were uh, happening, I was not the one who gave her the Agni in the Hindu rituals, right? I was around 6 years old, so I was not the one. My relative did that. So maybe that was the reason that her soul wanted to convey something, or maybe I guess she was just happy about it that okay, you're buying a new house, congratulations. So it's been a tough ride. So we were in loan at that time, and then we managed to buy a decent house. So maybe that was a pat on
Wow.
the back.
Thanks for sharing this with us, man. And
Yeah.
you seem like you're doing all right. I hope you're doing okay and everything is fine now.
Yeah, everything is
Sure.
great.
Awesome.
And thank you so much, Jose. I just wanted to say this thing that throughout the last year, I was going crazy about your story. And like Abish mentioned in his interview with you, that you have a specific brand of humor. So when you get in touch with that, then throughout the day I will think like what Jose will say in this. What,
That's
and
very
most
sweet.
of the times it's Linduk, but
I'd like to give that honor to Suresh over there. I paid
Yeah,
Abish to say
please.
all that. Anyway,
I own Linduk.
take
Linduk
care.
Pulao, sir. I'm ordering it.
Linduk, please.
It's yum. It's malleable. It's
Stop.
tasty.
Viscosity.
I think
Viscosities.
there's a new podcast in town. It's between Suresh and this guy. They're going to do it together. It's called the Lenduk Stream. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for sharing with us. Very personal stuff, but thanks for sharing
Yeah.
it.
Thank you
Bye,
so
bro.
much, sir.
Take care, buddy.
Be good. Be
Bye,
blessed.
bro. Wow. Deep.
Why that deep.
stories.
I always feel that your parents will always look after you some way or the other. So I was actually quiet because I had so many of these experiences when
I
mom
know we've
passed.
chatted a lot about
So,
how the things
yeah,
you've seen in your dreams and the things that have come to you and
man,
blah blah blah.
and it doesn't stop even now. Sometimes and always when you're troubled, then sometimes I feel so bad that should I be troubling them even?
I don't
Then
think you have the power to do that, so don't worry about it.
but they come in the dream. And it's got so much of peace and joy when
मैं
parents
कितना
are
अच्छा
there.
बोला
Like,
ना, I don't think you have the power.
that is नहीं ऐसा तो वो जानबूझ के बोल रही मैं बहुत पावरफुल आदमी हूँ.
Shut up.
देख आज रात को
Oh,
तू मेरे
man.
बारे में ड्रीम करे एंड आई भी आके ऐसा कर रहा होगा तेरा फीट में. So that you don't misunderstand.
So that's what you'll do if you have an outer body experience. तू जाके लोगों को मतलब चिमटी देगा, you'll tickle them
Tickle.
and all and move things around in their house. Yeah, one of those
Yeah.
crazy ghosts, bonkers ghosts.
Sweet ones. तू किसी को डराऊंगा नहीं शायद.
Right. Let's keep going, guys. Hey, I said all right. I didn't even say Bapre. Man, this voice activated thing is still on. And it does this. Last time I said Bapre. Yeah.
इस प्रकार.
Sir, so far you have not yet connected to the audio. Please. Hey.
Go in horror story में.
Full on conversation चल रहा है. हाँ
Sir,
हम लोग सब घर
you
पे
are not
ठीक है हम लोग.
audible. He is still I think referring to the live.
Sir, आपका थोड़ा Spotify, Audible, Amazon Music, गाना, Book My Show, बहुत सारे apps हैं. We know a lot of apps, Suresh. Don't worry, हो जाएगा sir. आप aux cable है आपके पास?
Hello, no.
नहीं, it's still connecting. तब तक आप चेक कर लेना अपना क्या कर रहा है सुरेश? What are you teaching him? How to सुई धागा. बेचारा पूरा स्ट्रेस में. This is like This is what that. Has anybody watched Escape Rooms on Netflix? I enjoyed. I watched both of them. They were really good. It's in that Squid
He's
Game
panicking. I can
zone.
see him panicking right now. Calm down. Take a deep breath.
He's trying to
Take a
get out
deep
of the
breath.
escape room.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Ashneer,
Yeah.
something I really like.
We can't
over
hear
here.
you. We can't hear you. Don't worry. We still
Sir,
can't
the
hear you.
moment we
So,
reply to
I
you, ना,
think
that means we can hear you. तब तक हम लोग आपस में बात कर रहे हैं.
I think उसका wireless में problem है. He's using a wireless headset. Correct.
Is your
Say
computer
thumbs
on?
up if I'm right. I'll take you through this. देखा.
बेचारा. Okay. No. I was just saying, bro, you keep trying. You, dude, हो जाएगा. We just अब लोग बात कर रहे हैं.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Now we can hear you, man.
welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Patience.
Danu,
अरे YouTube
Danu.
music शीतल हो रहा है. अरे किसको बुला रहा है?
वो पाव डाल दे अंदर.
क्या?
आए हो
क्या
कसं
बात?
असा रे तू?
मैं बरा हूँ रे. तू कैसा?
आओ अमेरिकन अडकला असा.
Suresh, this is what it feels like.
अरे I
कित
feel
को था
nice.
तुम्ही?
मेरे को मजा.
हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं.
हंग रे.
और
Yeah, I don't complain. I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying the language.
Every time you say enchilada, I think of the Mexican restaurant in the US.
Enchilada.
Chicken enchilada.
Enchilada से ही बना enchilada.
Enchilada.
Oh, perfect. Some
Aye.
South Indians must have gone to Mexico and done.
Some
Okay, let's.
the world is full of South Indians.
I know. Even
Hey.
I'm a South Indian. Goa is in South India.
Yeah.
So every place is the south of some place. Anyway, so
And see, unlike others who feel disturbed, I felt very nice when you were talking in Konkani right now.
Yeah.
Please continue.
Yeah.
I know.
My
but-
company
Hey,
is as bad
I was
as
not
Moses
disturbed.
company.
Okay.
Other-
No, my-
unlike other people, you know, who
What
have
chaos?
language issues and all, Malayali shaming and all nowadays.
Ish, what the
Okay.
It's me. सुरेश ना
Not
मरवाएगा
at all.
साले.
Oh, नहीं, कभी नहीं. Hoezaay
अभी
life
now
में नहीं.
too late now कोई ये लेगा out of context. Anyway.
Oh shucks, will they? That will be
Anyway,
so sad.
देव बोरा कोरा मरे सांगरे.
Oh, Deo Baraka.
Sangre.
My company is as bad as yours because I also I'm a Goan, but I was
Damn.
born and brought up in.
And here
Bombay.
I thought my Konkani was good. Anyway,
Okay.
thanks for
So,
telling me.
So the story, I'll straight away go to the story. So this is about a couple, a newly married couple. मैं हिंदी में बोलता हूँ, मेरा इंग्लिश खराब है.
कड़क.
तो हाँ, तो क्या हुआ? Husband and wife. So this was told to me by brother-in-law. So I will say मैं उसको मेरी तरफ से बोलता हूँ. तो एक couple था. They got married. And the husband was a post and working in the Indian Post, and this was in the late 70s. So he had a transferable job, and he was mostly in the rural areas. He was transferred to a Konkan area. He got married. Everything was fine, and right after 3-4 days of marriage, the wife, she started complaining that she thinks that there's someone in the house.
Shit.
So apart from both of them, she got to hear bangles, and she was she was smelling those mogra fool, the gajra and
Oh my
everything.
God.
And the husband said, no, you're just because you are away from you are in this Gao type of area, you are just reacting. There's nothing. So one fine day, the husband and the wife, they were going out for a function, and the house was in a complete mess. So they went. When they come back to the house, they see that all the utensils have been arranged in a proper way. Everything has been kept properly, and they are like, as something. So the husband started believing that something is wrong with the house. And sometimes they used to hear. Bangles in the inside. Now the husband also started hearing stuff, bangles and the noise in the inside house. So they thought something is wrong with the house. Let us change the house. So they shifted to another house, but things didn't stop. It was the same story. So they went to some Baba and while all this was going on, the husband and the wife, they were trying to conceive, and they were not able to get a kid. So the Baba said that there is one relative of yours. She doesn't have any kid, and she has done something, okay, because of which probably you are getting all this. You're getting affected by this. So the best thing is you go away from her sphere of influence. Ask your husband to take a posting far away. So they got out of it and they went away. They took a posting away and they went out of Maharashtra and they went to some another state and they conceived over there. Nothing happened over there. So the wife started believing, yeah, that was right. And years passed, the boy became 3-4 years old, that kid. And they, again, he had to come back. So he said that now that the kid is born and everything fine, let us go back. I'm getting a posting back in Maharashtra. Let me go back. He came back. After a few days of moving in a house in Maharashtra, he, while the husband and wife were sitting in the living room, they hear their kid talking to someone in the bedroom. So yeah, so he got. So both of them came, called him out, and they said, "What happened? Whom are you talking to?" So he's saying, "I'm talking to the auntie, and she is very nice to me, and she wears bangles, and she has a, mogra, gajra, and everything." So he's like, so they got scared. They really got scared, and
11.
they. And by the time that Baba thing was, he was gone. The Baba was not there around to help them. So they thought that, okay, this is something, but as long as he's safe, he's just playing with him. They thought that it's okay. Let's keep it that way. And he became old, and now he was cut to 20 years ahead. He was going to get married, the kid, and he got married. He got his wife. And on the second day after his marriage, his wife told the in-laws that, why didn't you guys tell me that there is another woman in this house? So, after 20 years, the influence was still there of that person.
11.
Yeah. So they are like, they are wondering what is wrong, what is happening. But that he got married, and till now, the kid who grew up and he is now married, he still doesn't have kids, and something is stopping him from having kids.
Shit.
So they are not able to make out. And what happened is, one of the relatives, they found out about his father, the elder brother, and his wife. Okay, the Baba who said that is the lady who, she doesn't have kids, and she is not allowing his brother's wife also to have kids. So that relative went to his house, and he saw that in that house she was very old now. This is like very recent. She's very old. She's not able to move properly, and her husband is bedridden. They are just living, but she is more into this occult practices, and she's following some Baba. And when he went to her house and he saw that in her house everything was arranged the way it was arranged, in the utensils from top to bottom, from the biggest to small. So now the whole story comes together, is that she was into some, she had such an influence and such some power inside her, that she was a good lady by heart, but she had some things which she did not want to happen. Like, she did not want him to get married, him to have kids, or
And
she
these
was
things
good,
were
but
manifesting in some way or the other.
yes, without her knowing, probably. And that's how the story ends. And these people are still, my brother-in-law knows them personally. They are still without kid. They are getting old
Crazy.
now.
Wow, bro.
So, this was
Freaky
nothing
story.
ghost-related, but
Very creepy, sir. Creepy. थोड़ा supernatural angle. As long as supernatural हम लोग खुश हैं.
भूत तो था उसमें. That kid was
Phone
talking
booth.
to somebody, ना. एक
yeah,
किसी
it was
बात तो
something
कर रहा
like
What do
out
you
of
do?
body experience of it.
What do you do when kids start talking to ghosts? बाबा रे, ये exchange हो सकता है ये बच्चा. थोड़ा fresh वाला मिल सकता है. ये नहीं ठीक से नहीं चल रहा है ये बच्चा. Anyway, thank you so much, buddy. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Suresh, I am a big fan of you, and Hoezaay, dev bare karo.
They were a
एकदम.
Bye. Take care, buddy. Bye.
Bye.
So
Very
funny.
nice.
Someone mentioned in the chat that I like how for Suresh it's like, hello Suresh sir, and for Hoezaay it's like, hey Hoezaay.
मेरे लिए भी
इसको
ये है,
बोलते हैं
सुरेश ने तो अच्छा
रिस्पेक्ट
रिस्पेक्ट क्या रिस्पेक्ट यू बिकमिंग ओल्ड दैट्स व्हाट
सुरेश मेनन के लिए रिस्पेक्ट इन द
विस्कोसिटी
चैट प्रेस F in the chat अरे man I'm really very seriously sometimes the Harami chat can go a little crazy and sometimes it's totally like you know people will be like hey kya how can you type these things but watching these streams or with the chat is a whole different experience in itself it's like a
yeah the chat is
2 hour
like I
long
can
roast
solid comments चालू रहते हैं उसमें I'm really impressed
बीच में I'm trying to keep a straight face कोई बोल रहा है कि मेरा घर में कोई मर गया और उधर जो लोग जोक्स मार रहे हैं and I'm like yeah
उनको तो कुछ बोल भी नहीं सकता है
chat all right let's keep going enjoy बिला अच्छा था सुरेश I feel like आज
थैंक यू दीपिका यार
don't you why you calling me Deepika but I feel like Suresh you know how time flies when you're having fun right
yeah actually all the
so
stories were
already we are at 11:30 which is damn good
रे
they it's like when school खत्म होने वाला है ना ये टीचर में जा रहा हूँ
लास्ट लेक्चर के लिए आते हैं टीचर क्लास के अंदर है ना नो कि इसके बाद उनसे शेयर ओके होमवर्क करना इधर सैटरडे संडे वाइब नो
crazy anyway
no but honestly it can't be that because we're really having a good time so I don't know why you said that
I enjoy
I'm
this
having a good
stream this is great fun
Yeah,
in
it's
between I was actually thinking कि बंद करते हैं ये वो yesterday someone floated the idea saying कि ghost stories बंद करो अद्भुत things और करो but then I was like then he's like no but the chat will riot and all. What do you guys think in the chat let us know what do you think okay before we go ahead I just want to say I want to address some things some people are saying कि Hoezaay तू ऐसा करता है then you disappear वापस आता है ऐसा करता है what are you drinking beer and all is what they asking now look I didn't want to show this on camera I was a little embarrassed about it but अभी now we're doing all this for your entertainment anyway तो I think मैं दिखा सकता हूँ मैं दिखाऊँ सुरेश मैं क्या पी रहा हूँ please don't make fun of me okay
no I won't मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूँगा
I'm saying that because I know everyone's going to make fun of me but look you know how some people have to be reminded to drink water I mean, some people drink urine any time of the day. Suresh, his own also that too. But
I
some
only
people,
two drops.
Yeah, some people, swad anusar. So some people have to be reminded to drink water. And my wife has gotten hold of a very special water bottle for me. Would you guys like to see it?
Yes, sir.
Say yes, sir. Yeah, because the chat.
Yes.
Okay. So here we
chat
go.
में yes बोलना चाहिए ना.
This is my water bottle. Ready?
And this is that Bisleri 20-liter water ka.
It looks like that.
So to do this very complex activity, he has to shut the camera off for a bit.
But now I won't do that.
And when he comes back, चला जाता ना.
अभी सबने देख लिया. This is the biggest water bottle in the world. I don't know. Imagine going to school like this around your neck.
Oh shit! You're driving like this.
It's so ridiculous. Anyway, so abhi I've shared with you guys. Now go ahead and you can crack the joke. It's like a Syntex का वो tank रखते ना ऊपर.
Yeah.
How to carry it
ये
around.
बिस्लरी का डब्बा लग रहा है 20 लीटर का जो ऑफिसेस में होता है ना.
कैसे बातें करते लोग. Is he drinking beer and all? Stream के बीच में इतना professional नहीं. I'll just inject it into my vein. Anyway, let's keep going.
So how many of those containers you have to finish in a day? 2, 3.
Okay, you want to get into this?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know if it's horizontally inverted. तुम लोग को दिख रहा है क्या?
Horizontally.
No, it's not inverted. Okay.
No.
So apparently, can you see that? It's all written over there. Now, जैसे कि as if I'm working in a lab somewhere and helping patients and all, it's written 7 a.m. ready to go. 9 a.m. go for it. Believe in yourself at 11 a.m. 1 p.m. shoot for success. 3 p.m. don't give up. 5 p.m. almost there. 7 p.m. you made it. So apparently from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 a.m. घंटा में पीने वाला 7 a.m. From here to here, you're supposed to drink. भूत बन जाएगा ये. I'll drown.
एक बार.
This is supposed to be 1 day's water.
1 day's water. अच्छा.
Yeah.
और 7 बजे का पानी नहीं पीना है.
Yeah, तो मैं आधा मैं पीता हूँ, आधा मैं नहा लेता हूँ उसके साथ.
अजीब है यार.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a video also about it, which will get no comments and no likes as usual. All right, let's keep going, sir. We've reached the final story for the day. I hope you enjoyed that bottle nonsense. Have some fun at my expense. No problem.
बहुत बढ़िया.
सुरेश किसको लेके आए? Who are you all
It should.
campaigning for? Apparently today's theme was campaigning. Guys, who are you all campaigning for the last 7 a.m. I know. मैंने भी लॉल किया. ठीक है मैं डाल देगा लिंक एक दिन में, don't worry. Water bottle syntax tank. Suresh, are you meditating on this? Are you going to tell us?
I'm just seeing Sandeep Saurabh. He's liked Suresh Kumar. I'm waiting for my turn this year. Yeah, but what's your name?
He
Suresh
said ना
Kumar है
संदीप
कोई?
कुमार.
सुरेश कुमार.
ज्यादा पानी पीन मत का बाप है ये बॉटल.
लेंटिन प्रियांक शाह. अच्छा उसका प्रियांक शाह was there but उसका some issue था.
अभिषेक.
I will try again next stream. Okay Priyank. Jugadu Angler. Cheta, thank you and please tag me. Hi. Okay.
Did we do go on horror story already? We did ना. क्या कर रहा है वेटिंग रूम में? मेरे को कंफ्यूज मत कर.
नहीं गोन बॉस्टन नहीं आया ना.
गाली मत दे भाई.
Boston.
What is this behavior, Pooja? All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, moving in for our final story of the night. I hope you had a good time. If at any point you did enjoy yourself and you feel like doing something nice for us, you can send us a postcard, maybe, send us a message or something, but we'd really like a like. And if you could subscribe, that would be really awesome. Thank you to all the new subscribers who have come in today. I'm so sorry that you're here with us now. Abhi aapko jhelna hi padega. Hello sir, how are you?
Hello.
How's it going, buddy?
Hi guys.
Hello. We can hear you, but आपको थोड़ा louder होना पड़ेगा. थोड़ा louder.
Babies around? Babies around?
Yeah. Hi.
अरे बाप रे.
How are you guys?
Are you gonna have to be less louder now? But my phone was in my pocket the whole time. What the hell? Audio.
Sorry, sir.
Hi, थोड़ा और कम.
Is it good?
नहीं बहुत पीक हो रहा है और नीचे सब लोग मर गए. We lost 1,500 viewers. सब लोग
Go to
मर गए.
60%.
Yeah, is it good now?
Oh God, 40%. Go to 40%.
Switch it out.
This is
Is
crazy.
it better?
It's much better, yeah.
Okay, you speak very
Okay.
slow.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
still loud.
Bro, what's
Or
happening to your
you have to go down 15.
Have you implanted the mic inside your throat? Sir, क्या हो रहा है?
No, I'm talking on laptop. Sorry. Yeah, I'll be very quiet. I don't know.
Sir,
He's
even when you're
actually talking
whispering,
softly. Maybe his microphone is that strong. Which laptop is this that you're using?
no,
This is a Mac.
don't answer. कुछ मत
No,
बोलना
what
sir.
is that?
Do one
No,
thing.
because I need to
Suresh,
know.
रुकना sir.
अरे,
भाई साहब, आप एक काम करना. Go to your Zoom settings, do a test over there, and just check. We'll try to bring you on back. You let us know.
Is it better? No?
No, it's
Okay.
very loud, sir. बहुत loud है.
Later. Thank you.
Sorry यार, मर जाएंगे लोग
That's
सुन
okay.
के इसलिए. Oh,
I
really
was trying
sorry.
to give him technical advice. That's why I asked him which laptop. Apple में भी I know वो just screen के उधर ही ना बटन है. उसको ऐसे दबाएगा थोड़ा और उसको 15 तक लेके आएगा तो हो जाएगा.
बाप रे पूरा खून निकल गया मेरा.
मैं उसको हेल्प कर रहा था. तूने मेरा
Somebody saying scariest part of the stream. Okay.
but get him back inside him.
मैं मर गया.
Honest लग रहा था.
Sir, but अभी वो last minute ऐसा हो गया. Guys, another piece
So
of
just
advice.
उसके लिए we'll extend it थोड़ा.
Oh, Suresh भाई आज मूड में है sir.
फैंस को हेल्प करना हमारा धर्म है, हमारा कर्म है.
को हेल्प करना. Okay. Crazy story is what he was called, right? But I'm scared now. वापस आएगा सबका फट जाएगा फिर से. Anyway, तब तक you know what we can do. Look, we'll give him 2 minutes. उसको दे देते हैं और 2 मिनट. ये मेरे को कौन बुलाई? हाय जयदीप वलेचस. अभी समझा साइरस सिल का पेमेंट टाइम चल रहा है. कान मस्ती स्टाइल वो लोग इन दोनों के घर पे ही नहीं है. डेस्क के नीचे और मेदू बड़ा जोक इज द बेस्ट. थैंक यू जयदीप, वेरी नाइस. Yesterday somebody said na ki they're watching Adbhut things. Alvin Almeida or someone said ki अरे these guys how much they mellowed down. Kaan Masti kuch alag hi tha. I just want to remind you that Kaan Masti is an explicit podcast which is age gated. If we behave like that over here, I'll have to age gate all that. You know what I mean? Bacche log, senior citizens watching this trash, they'll be like, "Ye kidhar phas gaya?" Next thing you know, I'm talking to you from jail. So anyway, shall we keep going, Suresh?
Yes, sir. Please, please.
सुरेश सर ने एक्सटेंशन दे दिया, क्या बात है. एंड स्टिल विल टॉक rubbish for the
That's
next
fine.
20
That's fine.
minutes.
कोई बात नहीं. कोई बात नहीं.
Anyway, crazy story. If you're on the stream watching us right now, go to your Zoom settings, do a test, make sure वो डंडी एकदम all the way till the end नहीं जाता है. कारकुर नहीं होना चाहिए. All right. Man, crazy. Okay.
इसी के साथ ही आज का कार्यक्रम यहीं पर समाप्त.
अरे, you said to extend.
Yeah.
Damn,
Wait for crazy stories. If he's coming
That's
back.
some crazy luck. Now you get into this ridiculous stream, and then in that moment, when your mic is flying like crazy. Mihir, kaise hai bhai?
Hello, can you hear me? Am I audible? Mihir सो गया, चलो.
Is Mihir there?
Mihir बोले.
This reminds you of the time that Cyrus, when he first came on, na, uska bhi mic fat raha tha, and everyone, he's like, bro. And everyone's like,
Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Okay, you can't hear me, guys. Okay,
Mihir giving us a blank call. This is a sign, Suresh, from the dimensions, कि अभी बंद करो ये stream. और कितना खींच रहे हो तुम लोग, बंद करो.
नहीं, बस हो गया, चलो.
करे क्या?
और इसके साथ ही
क्रेजी स्टोरी को एक चांस देते. अरे, फ्रेंच गोस्ट बाय मिस्टेक.
फ्रेंच गोस्ट दैट विल बी नाइस.
Voulez-vous des pupilles?
Jitim. Je t'adore. Voulez-vous s'il vous plaît, je suis Suresh mignon.
Suresh Filet Mignon. Nathan Fillion.
Filet mignon.
So French ghost is in French. Oi,
who monsieur?
कैसे रे?
एकदम बिल्कुल झका.
Voulez-vous des beurre?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know. Would you like some butter?
Voulez-vous le beurre? इस समय voulez-vous beurre तो beer ऑफर कर रहा है.
अरे, oh no.
अरे, looks like सचिन पिलगांवकर the actor.
फ्रांस में 2G है, सिर्फ 2G. हेलो सर.
क्या वैसे में लाइव हूँ या फिर ये आफ्टर द शो है?
नहीं, लाइव है.
लाइव.
आप are you talking from the France or you talking from Mumbai?
Le France.
हाँ, फ्रांस से. पाले फ्रांस से.
तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो? स्ट्रीम खत्म हो रहा है. चलो.
मेरे को एक बार पूछा किसी पार्ले वो फ्रांस से, बोला नहीं पार्ला मैंने अंधेरी में.
पार्ले.
अरे यार.
एक बार हम लोग वैसे कनेक्ट हुए थे बट आफ्टर द शो. और मतलब सुरेश जी ने कहा था क्या यार वो तो फ्रेंच होस्ट भी बहुत क्यूट होंगे. आपको याद हो तो. Wow.
Go for it, sir. Sir, you have to believe. You have to start believing now because there are just 3 minutes left. And
okay.
Go for it. Tell us your story.
I'll go for it. So actually, in 2014, मैं जब फ्रांस में जब गया था, तो long story short, I was walking in the middle of the night around 3 o'clock, and this is in south of France. The place is called Peshabi. वहाँ से Nezignan, some big village है. So I had a reason to go there at that time. So वहाँ पर मैं जब वहाँ पे जब walk कर रहा था, it took around 1 hour, 15 minutes for me to walk. I didn't have any vehicle. और जो रास्ता जो था, it was actually not the highway. It was actually like stranded. मतलब कोई भी नहीं चलते थे. By the way, France में वहाँ south of France में nobody actually even walks. अगर आप walk कर रहे हो तो they're like you're walking, like you're walking. So anyway, so हुआ ये कि मैं जब वहाँ पे जब जा रहा था, I was just returning back, and it was in July का मतलब ये था, and weather was actually quite chilly at night. And जैसे ही मतलब मैं आ रहा था, मुझे याद है यहाँ पे लेफ्ट में एक रग्बी का स्टेडियम है. मतलब it was actually quite gloomy dark and पूरा full dark था. Then right side में एक कार थी. So you get to see a lot of different type of car, of course, in Europe. So I was like, wow, this is a good car. एंड पीछे से देख करके मैं जैसे ही मतलब वो बोलते हैं ना कि ड्राइव ये सीट पे आया इस साइड में, फ्रंट वाले सीट की तरफ में, I heard some whispering, you know, like I was like, what the heck is that? और जैसे मैंने क्रॉस किया, मतलब बोलते हैं ना हेडलाइट के पास जैसे पहुंचा, I see two shadow कार के अंदर बैठे हुए हैं, and they both look similar. जैसे वो हेड है ना, मतलब अब समझो आप शेप होगा ऐसे कुछ हेयर का ऐसे शेप था, और दोनों like they were both, you know, talking like this, they were both like this, and I was like, what the heck? और जैसे वो देखे ना, मतलब whispering, you know, it was silent. और दोनों मुझे देख रहे हैं, and the freakiest thing is I can't even see their face. It's just a shadow, two shadow, you know, like long hair. You can, I think it could be a guy and a girl, guy with a long hair. It could be both, you know, girl or woman, I don't know. But 3:33 at night, I did, you know, check my phone. It was 3:03. उसके बाद मैंने सोचा मैं भागूं या चलूं, बट देन मुझे लगा भागूंगा तो ज्यादा ऑब्वियस हो जाएगा. आई शुड प्रिटेंड दैट आई एम नॉट स्केयर्ड. और बस यू नो जल्दी मैं वॉक और मतलब फास्ट में करना शुरू कर दिया. आई केप्ट लुकिंग बैक कि अगर कोई मतलब ह्यूमन होंगे. एनीवे, आई मीन इट डजंट मेक सेंस कि रात को 3 बजे कौन ऐसे कार के अंदर बैठ के बात करेगा, वो भी पूरा कंप्लीट डार्क में, और विस्पर कर रहे हैं, मतलब दे आर विस्परिंग. तो आई केप्ट लुकिंग बैक, आई केप्ट टर्निंग बैक, कोई नहीं निकला, कार वो ट्री के नीचे ही थी. देन आई टोल्ड दिस, यू नो, टू द फ्रेंच होस्ट, मैं जो फ्रेंच होस्ट के साथ में जो था, तो they said, no, you should not go, you know, at night, it's so risky, don't go. I was like, I have reason, I had to go. इस बार मैं उनको नहीं बताया और फिर से मैं गया. आपको इस बार ये हुआ. नेक्स्ट टाइम तो रोड कुछ ऐसे है, मतलब ऐसे कहीं नीचे है कहीं ऊपर है, यू नो, सो अप्स एंड डाउन. और थोड़ा सा मुझे याद है, थोड़ा सा आप देखो, मतलब यू नो मून, यू कैन एक्चुअली आई मीन सी कुछ शैडोज, अगर कुछ अगर पीछे से अगर आ रहे हो तो आपको दिखेंगे. तो मैं चला गया और वापस जब आ रहा हूँ, बाय द वे जाते समय जो है ना, मतलब राइट साइड में कुछ एक होंगे शायद ग्रेवयार्ड कुछ थे, तो वहां पर कुछ यू नो लाइक कुछ नॉइजेस आए. मैंने बोला लेट्स जस्ट इग्नोर इट. व्हेन आई वाज रिटर्निंग बैक नाउ, तो आ रहा हूँ अब उसी स्पॉट पे, there's actually two, I mean, you know, glowing red, मतलब वो दिख रहा है एकदम मिडल ऑफ द रोड से, और इतना ह्यूज है कि वो मतलब समझो आप रोड ऐसे है ना, तो रोड में वो समझ लो उसकी पूरी बॉडी जो है वो पूरे विड्थ को वो कवर कर रही है, और वो घूम करके वो ऐसे मुझको देख रहा है, 2 आई. And I'm like, damn, I can't even go back to that place. जहाँ मतलब मैं जहाँ से रिटर्न हो रहा हूँ, I don't have anywhere, and I mean I can't go anywhere in that direction. I have to return to my room in the hotel.
Oh God!
And I'm like, this person is this whatever the thing is standing right in the middle. I can't even go back. I have to go. I was like, I can't do anything. I have to go. And I was like, I started, you know, like थोड़ा वही गाना, मतलब you know, मन में ऐसे ही थोड़ा सा करके करते, let's just see who that is. फिर देख रहा हूँ जब मैं जा रहा हूँ, तो वो जो है ना, मतलब यहाँ पर से अब ये रोड थोड़ा सा ऊंचा था, वो इस तरफ चला गया, यू नो, लाइक इस तरफ चला गया, व्हाटएवर इट वाज. आई वाज लाइक, ओके, थैंक गॉड. चलो मैं मतलब मैं आगे जा रहा हूँ. फिर मैं जब आई डिडंट लुक बैक, कुछ समय के बाद, मतलब ये था लाइक इट वाज लाइक, यू नो, स्लो. मैं मुड़ के देखता हूँ तो कुछ नहीं था. अचानक से देखता हूँ, इट वाज, आई थिंक लाइक इट वाज अ वुल्फ. वो भी आकर के वहां पर मुझको देखता है और वो भी रुक गया. वो वुल्फ भी जो है ना, वो भी रुक के मुझको देख रहा है, मतलब इट कैन सी मी इन द डार्क. और मैंने तो बस वहां पे वो थोड़ा समझो, यू नो, मून लाइट से मुझको थोड़ा सा दिखा कि वो ऊंचा, मतलब कोई अगर आ रहा है तो आपको पता चल जाएगा कि वहां पे कोई आ रहा है. वो भी रुक करके मुझको देख रहा है. लाइक man, I have to go. I kept walking and that thing kept following. मैं जहां मैं टर्न ले रहा हूँ, वो साथ में वो टर्न भी ले रहा है. I didn't see the face, by the way. Yeah, it looked like that.
So it could have been an animal.
You know what happened? So when I reached that hotel, the hotel name was Akena Hotel. Now that hotel is called B&B Group of Hotel.
Thank
So,
you for telling us.
जैसे मैं वहां पे पहुंचा, by the way, I'm just telling you the back story.
Yeah.
Nothing, nothing, no promotion. Anyway, so
What is happening?
इंडिया में है भी नहीं वैसे. Anyway, तो जैसे पहुंचा ना, फिर मुड़ के देखता हूँ, disappeared. कुछ भी नहीं है वहां पे. मतलब पूरे रास्ते तक उसने फॉलो की, जहां मतलब मैं उसके प्रोमाइस में जैसे पहुंचा वहां पर भी मैंने देखा कि मतलब आई कुड फील दैट समबडी इज फॉलोइंग मी. जैसे मुड़ के देखता हूँ कोई नहीं है. तब ये बात मैंने जब उनको जब बताई नेक्स्ट डे कि यू नो व्हाट हैपेंड, आई वेंट आउट एंड दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंड. उन्होंने कहा you shouldn't have gone. There's a reason we didn't ask you. I mean, we didn't allow you to. We told you not to go because there has been a lot of accident in those area. And I said, what about that graveyard? Is that a graveyard? पता है उन्होंने क्या बोला? The whole town is on a graveyard. I was like, are you serious?
Wait, this whole town was a graveyard.
The whole town is on graveyard. उन्होंने कहा कि पहले जो फ्रेंच मतलब revolution whatever that कुछ war हुआ था, so they had lot of dead bodies and वो मतलब आप देखोगे catacombs हैं पेरिस में, that is because of lot of dead bodies. I mean उनके पास जगह नहीं थी. तो similarly यहाँ पे उन लोगों ने क्या किया था, पूरी dead bodies यहाँ पे मतलब डाल दी थी और हर क्रॉस पे जो है ना बड़ा वाला क्रॉस आपको दिखेगा. That's the reason, I mean, they keep the cross, ताकि spirits जो भी हैं वो पीस में रहें. And ground water नहीं पीते. They all have to, buy the, supermarket water. Yeah. They don't drink the ground water.
Amazing, sir. France से आप एकदम पनवेल की तरफ तेजी से पहुंच चुके हैं. तो थैंक यू सो मच हमारे साथ बात करने के लिए.
एक ही सवाल पूछना चाहूँगा, आप फ्रांस में ही हैं इस वक्त?
नहीं, अभी मैं बैंगलोर में हूँ.
बैंगलोर में. हाँ, वही डाउट क्लियर करना. पंखा देख के सब लोग थोड़ा चौंक गए थे. तो मैं और एक बात पूछना चाहूंगा आपसे. और एक बात पूछना चाहूंगा सर, आप जब आप गए होटल से बाहर और 3 बजे लौट रहे थे, उस वक्त आपने क्या क्या खाया होगा, क्या क्या पिया होगा?
कुछ भी नहीं खाया, कुछ भी नहीं पिया. I think I just had
you were dehydrated. But sir, Mr. Patterson, we're very excited for Batman to release. Thank you for being on our stream.
My name is Krishna.
Thank you, Krishna.
Hey, Krishna. Thank you, Krishna.
Have a good one, buddy.
By the way, last thing, I'm a big fan of today's आपके और Hoezaay. I've been following you guys from V and MTVs.
Unfortunate.
एक अलग struggle face था, and I used to you guys used to like like
अस्कर पगले
रुलाएगा क्या?
ठीक है भाई.
ठीक है.
Bye Krishna.
Bye Krishna. What are you?
See,
that's
I told you, Suresh, it was a sign when we should always listen to your heart. Anyway, अभी हो गया स्ट्रीम. थैंक यू एवरीवन. बस
हो गया
आज के लिए, बस इतना ही. इससे ज्यादा हम लोग नहीं कर सकते.
स्कैरी स्टोरीज, सॉरी वी कुड हैव गॉट यू, बट फ्रांस का स्टोरी कुछ ज्यादा ही निकल रहा है.
या
आईफिल टावर जितना लंबा था.
So that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for being part of the ghost story session. I had a really good time today. Lots of fun things. Be careful, Suresh अटक जाएगा उधर. फिर डॉक्टर को कैसा एक्सप्लेन करेगा पता नहीं. So here we go. Thank you everybody. Thank you the person who made this artwork. कितना हीरा आदमी अपना Discord से. Big thank you to all our mods. Everybody who sent us super chats. Really appreciate it. You have no idea. Every little penny helps and we are very very thankful and grateful to you. Don't forget to go and remind Cyrus and Sid and be like, Yay! किधर क्या करे ले? जल्दी आ जाओ. नहीं उन लोग का they've had the word with me, time लगेगा.
They can't excuse नहीं हो सकता है. अपना फैन जितना उड़ा रहे उनको आना चाहिए.
You should never speak with your mouth full. Anyway, I'd like to say everybody, big round of applause for Harami Chat, for mods, everybody over here, everyone who showed up, all you people who keep showing up every weekend. We really mean it. We love you guys. And a big round of applause for the one, the only, the viscous and consistent.
That's enough. And a big round of applause. Applause for the Dracula, the one and only, the one, Mr. Hoezaay Kovacko, because of whom we are all here. Please like, subscribe, and make him cross that 1 million mark very soon.
At
Let's
least
not
by
waste time on this.
2070, we would like to get there. But listen, you are not here because of me. You're here because of your parents. But yeah, किसी ने कर दिया इधर. कुशाग्र द्विवेदी, hi, love from Bangalore. Thank you कुशाग्र, और बाकी लोगों को भी यार. सुरेश जी, thank you. Which side are you? This side ना? हाँ सुरेश जी, thank you so much. आपको भी ढेर सारा प्यार. Now sir, I will leave you अकेला.
Oh, मारो इसको.
काटो इसको. Okay guys, finish. बस अभी और please, no more, no. बस मैं बटन दबाने वाला हूँ. I have flimsy hands, लेकिन मैं बटन दबाने वाला हूँ. Ready? Your love is अकेला. Love is अकेला. Good night everyone. See you.
बड़ा है
Have a
छोटा केला.
Have a good weekend. What? Yes, I just came back to say that today there will be no post-credit scene. Oh, I did not realize that, but by doing that, we have made a post-credit scene. Big round of applause once again. Take care. Goodbye.